I heard that you a pedophile. You touch little boys and girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to delve into the sick mind of EDP 445. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Time for the EDP documentary. The Sick Mind of EDP 445 by Mike Klum, which is a really unfortunate name. EDP 6767. I want to see EDP do 6'7" with his man titties.
Watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you haven't got problems, I feel
It's unfortunate that he's one of the worst people of all time, because he's really funny.
son, I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
What is this fucking song?
Tip my hat to
Is this a folk parody of 99 Problems?
the sun in the west. Feel the beat right in my chest.
Breaking news. YouTuber EDP 445 caught trying to meet a child.
Telltale Season 4S intro.
And then go back
I am
home.
with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. I just want to let you know.
See this shit right here, dog?
He remains a free man.
This
He
is shit you
really...
have to watch out for, man. You got motherfuckers, shit, little young ass high school motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Little fucking fags and shit.
This man needs to be behind bars.
I mean, let's be fucking
Why?
real.
The fact that he's even allowed near a school is crazy.
Like, you know, like people, you know, guys, you know, they think about, you know, fucking the shit out of a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Oh, man.
No. No, I do not do that. Maybe when I was also that age. No. What are you saying?
Oh, man, that bitch walking down the street, she's in high school, she's hot as fuck, you know what I mean? Now, mind you...
1 in 6 men report an attraction to minors. That's crazy. Like it is, like I've like it is genuinely scary how pervasive pedophilia truly is. You know what I mean? It is like, you know what I mean? It's wild.
my shit gets
This
put
is
out
fucked
there.
up.
You feel me? But let's not get the game fucked up. Just because I think a certain way doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think. You know, motherfuckers just don't know who you are, and your fucking ass just ain't getting exposed.
2% of the population are pedophiles. It's got to be way more than that. I'm sorry. It's got to be at least 10. As much as I hate to say it, it's probably at least 10. Do you think D4vid is going to be the Jesus Christ for pedophiles dying for their sins? I sure as hell hope not.
Every day, there's a new person that gets exposed for some type of sexual contact with a minor. Whenever it happens, we're all like, oh, what was he thinking?
Are they just zooming
Why would
out
he
on the
do
most
that?
iconic pedophiles?
But you never hear why. They never say
Let's see if
why.
we can name all the
They
pedophiles.
don't say anything, or they disappear, or they act like it didn't happen. And so as uncomfortable and fucked up as this documentary is,
Let's see if we can name all these pedophiles.
it acts
Oh no, I'm like off by 1 frame. All right, how many pedophiles can we name? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Onision, big pedophile. James Charles, pedophile. Dr. Disrespect got banned for being a pedophile. Comey Carson's not a pedophile. You can't see it behind the chat. But that's Comey Carson. He's not a pedophile. He did some bad shit, but he's not a pedophile. He did some shit he wasn't supposed to do, but that doesn't make him a pedophile. I don't know who this is. Shane Dawson. I didn't realize he was a pedophile. Colleen Ballinger. DMing minors. I don't know this guy's name, but I recall him. I recall this guy. He was DMing minors. This old guy used to sing songs badly into a fucking snowball microphone. Pedophile.
up as this documentary is.
Is that mini lad in the corner? Pedophile.
actually answers that question.
Like, he went to that place to have...
Why is Moist critical in this? Why is he in this video? I have been spoiled for some of these cameos, by the way. I've been spoiled for some of the cameos. I'm going to say that right now. Why is critical in this?
sex with a 13-year-old.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted.
This is Gideon. I was just watching a video a week or two ago about Gideon, and how it was like a Turkey Time video about how he like fucks up all of his sting operations. He's got a friend named Skeeter Jean, which I think is hilarious. That's a hilarious name.
Dude.
He sent me videos of him masturbating.
Oh, this is the victim?
So what advice
Gideon is
would I
crazy.
give to EDP 445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir. And I would tell you this if you were in my office. You need to stop doing this documentary.
Indicted him on sexual assault of a minor.
Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear. Fucking a bitch's innocence away.
We're not even... Whoa! Calm down! We're 3 minutes into this! Let's relax!
Is EDP 445 a pedophile? Yes, I believe he is.
This is Alex Rosen, I believe. Pedophile catcher.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
It's just...
The dude is a monster. Like, an actual, straight-up, honest-to-God monster.
Why is Some Ordinary Gamers in this? Why is Mudahar in this? Why are we just putting random YouTubers in this? Is this just to flex how many YouTubers this guy knows?
This is one of those moments in YouTube.
Why is Keemstar? I'm gonna say this about every cameo in this video. Why are they in this? Why is Keemstar in this? He has no reason being in this video. Seeing Alex Rosa reminded me of Chud the Builder. Paid his bond and is out. Yeah, shout out to fucking don't shout out Chud the Builder. Fuck Chud the Builder and his stupid ass name. I'm Chud the Builder. That's not even clever. What are you building? You're not building being a Chud. Chud doesn't rhyme with Bob. You're retarded the Builder. That's what you are. You're Chud the retard. Fucking I almost said a slur I shouldn't say.
History where everybody saw this.
Anyways.
And now this?
Chris Hansen.
With a 15-year-old girl?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't care that he keeps on committing crime.
I mean, you don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in.
13-year-olds.
That Cold Raven?
14-year-olds.
Cold Raven is in this? Shout out to Cold Raven.
Oh, well,
I didn't know he had enough clout for that.
12-year-olds. Fuck all that.
But now you're going to tell me the next documentary Mike Clone's going to do is this guy EDP.
DSP is in this. 4 parts?
Am I a pedophile?
Is that 4 parts within this video, or is that 4 parts total?
Fuck no. You answer me a 14-year-old.
I want to take full responsibility for my actions. For words, 2 years ago you were called kiss my ass, and
I would say
Cold Raven is an OG in exposing EDP. I heard about that from the Turkey Tom video I watched the other week. He briefly mentioned Cold Raven and how he was one of the only people talking about it. But I just think it's funny that he was a guy we used to watch on stream all the time. And he didn't strike me as anybody with a large amount of clout because he only had a couple K, in the 20K sub range or something like that. He's around my size. I didn't expect him to have enough clout for that. That's interesting. I just find it interesting.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is.
Non-stop repulsive content. The final days of EDP, did they put him down? Did they put him down? And, listen, I think the only way you're justifying making this video is if they fucking euthanize him at the end. You know what I mean? I think that's the only way you justify making a video like this. And just basically hanging out with and not glorifying, I guess, but basically glorifying the actions of a pedophile. The only way you get away with that is if you fucking euthanize him at the end.
So, Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
RAIN, a non-profit organization benefiting victims of sexual crimes. All right, that's fair. Donate the proceeds to charity. All right. I see you, Mike. Come. A period of 2 years, I documented the life of EDP. 2 years he hung out with this guy. Who's this documentary even for? Good question. The following film contains highly disturbing material. I can never get over that excuse. Just a single cupcake. Just one cupcake. Cracker, you know you can go. It'd be more justifiable if you were going to to pick up a tray of cupcakes. You like a dozen, like a baker's dozen. Just one singular cupcake. I'm gonna drive all the way out here, walk all this way just to get a fucking one cupcake. 2 years and he's not dead yet. Yeah, what the fuck? This video better reveal that he's actually been dead for 6 months.
Where's your head at? What's life like?
Just rotting in a ditch.
Life right now is pretty great.
Really?
I can honestly say I have not talked to a single fucking minor.
Did he wear a hazard suit when around this guy? That's the only way you're getting me. Dude, if you put me near any of these fucking creeps, like fucking EDP, any of these fucking any of these notorious internet pedophiles, you're gonna have to hold me. You're gonna have to hold me back because it's gonna be all fucking hands. And I'd honestly be afraid to even touch them because they got their fucking pedophile juices just oozing out of their pores. I need to wear fucking surgical gloves, and then it's the beatdown. I do not stand for that shit.
Platforms.
I do not fuck around with that shit.
I have 2 great paying, well-loving jobs. My health is.
Who hired this crackhead?
Pretty fucked up.
Just a cupcake. Not even gonna claim he thought she was an adult when they were exchanging messages. No, yeah, you can't even claim I didn't know she was a minor. You can't even claim that because he knew full well. That's why he had to pull out the cupcake excuse. They couldn't get him on that.
But I'm doing whatever I can to try to, take care of myself. And the only thing that we can.
You're doing a real good job at that, buddy.
Just continue to try to push forward.
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple crimes against children. What do you have to say to that?
Plead the fifth.
That's crazy. He went full Fauci. He pled the fifth. Part 1, the making of a monster. You should have timestamps, by the way, on the video itself, just so you know, just to be clear. Is this good? Crack it. Did he actually make high budget fucking reenactments of EDP's childhood? That's crazy. Why would you do that? He's a pedophile. You should start at the part where he messaged minors sexually. All I know about EDP is the pedo shit, the "it's all right" clip, and the pedo hunters badly screwed up the chances of him getting charged. He had a lot of really good. There were a lot of really good EDP clips back in the day. Chaos is grinning ear to ear, knowing what Matt is about to watch. Oh no. Hey, let's watch let's watch my favorite EDP video from before he was a pedophile, obviously. Okay, no, I'm just getting this fucking poetry shit. I have it on my computer, I think, actually. Let me look it up. Yeah, here. Okay, this is my favorite EDP video before he was a pedophile.
Woo! What's up with it, motherfucker? What's up, baby? Did you miss me? You punk ass motherfuckers can't hold me down, my nigga. You can sit back and try to put your goddamn foot on my motherfucking throat all you want to. But as I proved time and time and time and time and time a fucking again, I will rise from the
This is
fucking
unfortunately a bar.
Motherfucker, I've been shot 7 times, motherfucker, and I'm still breathing.
The smile he that's the smile he
Get
gave.
fucked.
The smile he gave when he fucked a 13-year-old.
Welcome to Eat That Pussy 445. We live up in this bitch, causing hell, dipping my fucking cock in any bitch motherfucker that wanna feel it, and straight pissing on motherfuckers. Like it ain't nothing to fuck to it. Did you miss me?
Unfortunately, that is a bar. That is unfortunately a bar. That was a wrestling. It's basically a wrestling bro. Yeah, that's my favorite EDP video. And you can understand why I was devastated when I found out he was a pedophile. Because I was like, damn, I really wanted to like hardcore reference that video in a different video, or like on a stream or something. But now I can't do it because now it's like, oh, you're glorifying a pedophile. Anyways.
I was born in Los Angeles, California.
Please tell me this documentary calls out the morons who screw up the case against him. I hope they do.
It was pretty great. You know, I had 2 great, loving, caring parents. You know.
That's so cartoonish. They put the baby in the Eagles shirt because EDP loves the Eagles, just so you make sure he knows. Everyone knows that's EDP because he's wearing the Eagles. That's weird that he's from LA, but he likes the Philly Eagles. That's really weird.
So my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997. What really made me fall in love with them was actually the logo on the helmet and how pissed off the actual logo looked. And from that point on, I was like, fuck it. That's the team that I'm going to follow.
Imagine the IMDb page for this little baby actor. His roles are like, the IMDb page is like baby number 1, Gerber baby number 3, young pedophile, baby number 4. You know what I'm saying? That baby is a victim for playing young EDP. He might as well be.
My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights. Me and my sister would do our homework, and then at around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday Night Raw is War, like fucking wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a great time growing up, you know. So my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling. What I loved most about wrestling growing up was...
You need to call CPS against the parents for agreeing to let their kid play a young EDP.
My favorite wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like Triple H, you know what I mean? Because Triple H was a fucking piece of shit. Like, he did what the fuck he had to do to get to the top, and he didn't give a damn who he fucked over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your fucking brains out, cool, fuck it, take his title and leave. I always loved the bad guys, you know. After a while, the whole, you know,
the editing is fucking spastic
like,
here.
Know, come out and save the day, you know. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, we want to see like some villains. I really connected with villains because they just did a lot of foul and fucked up shit. Without villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, you know, the villain was more important than the fucking hero, basically, you know what I mean?
That's already how you know it's bad. Because when you grow up idolizing the villain, that's how you know, like, oh, this guy's gonna grow up to be a piece of shit. The editing is so cartoony, I can't take it. It is. I will say, like, the editing. There are points where it gets a little too spastic, where it's like, all right, it's kind of hard to take this seriously when you're like doing a dramatic shot of the close up of his eye, interspersed with like a childhood story. It's like you're not being dramatic, you're just being gay. EDP empathized with Vecna when he saw Vecna molesting kids. That's crazy. What if his name was Sexna?
So in high school, I tried to talk to girls here and there, but it just wasn't fucking working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha. She basically led me the fuck on.
Hey, listen. Happens to the best of us. You know, I think it would have been a little more realistic if they got an actor who is actually severely morbidly obese. Because the actor playing young EDP actually looks like he could pull. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen guys that size pull. He's like a Sean Kingston build, right? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, that guy can pull. Biggie was fatter than that even, and he could pull. I think they really messed up by not making him even fatter and uglier. I can get finding heels in wrestling cool, but that's really, yeah, that's a line. There's a fine line. There's a fine line between like appreciating a good villain, a heel, as they say, and like actually chilling with the villains. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low key, she was talking to somebody else. When she broke it off with
That's literally the Just a Friend video. That's crazy.
I was so hurt.
Bismarcky, he was fat, he pulled.
I went home. I ran up the stairs. I was crying in my fucking room.
I can't take this seriously. That's so funny.
I was legitimately fucking hurt. Like, I felt crushed inside, you know?
Listen, happens. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Not to sympathize with EDP. Fuck that guy. I'm glad that happened to you, you fat piece of shit. But listen. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes a girl leads you on. And, you know, some others, and, you know, she's fucking somebody else. You know what I mean? It happens to the best of us.
Martha, it basically
incel, like, man, no, let's calm down.
Women ain't shit.
We may both be incels, but we're not. I'm not like him. He not like us. I saw the clip of Triple H's face being morphed into EDP's face, but I thought it was just some edit and not a real clip. That's crazy.
Shit, and they will play you. They will fuck you over. It won't even fucking think.
PhD has more game than EDP. BHD, I have a better time believing that Blasphemous HD can pull than EDP.
Finishing up high school, my mindset with women was, all right, cool, fuck them. Who gives a shit? Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart, got fired within a month. Then the YouTube channel happened.
I'm gonna show young EDP finding a spark of creativity.
A porn-related YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off a fucking Pornhub, I swear to God. And I went on YouTube. I clicked on create an account, and it said, what do you want your username to be? And I'm like, I typed in, eat that pussy, right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started, you know, eat that pussy 555.
That don't roll off the tongue.
Sound right? Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's fucking dumb. I got up, I went to go weigh myself. At that current time, I was 445 pounds.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Eat that pussy 445.
That did not happen. That did not happen. This is ridiculous. Is this a parody? Is this a parody of a documentary? What are we doing? What I wonder is how you shower when you're that obese. Well, you see, my dad would call this a Puerto Rican shower, which where you don't. I mean, they don't necessarily. It's not. You don't necessarily do it because you're fat. You do it because you're lazy. My dad calls it a Puerto Rican shower. It's where you go outside and you hose yourself off with a hose. That's what I assume extremely morbidly obese people do. So, like, if you can't fit in the shower, then you gotta, you gotta hose yourself down. You gotta take a Puerto Rican shower. No racist, by the way. No racist.
That's got to be racist. There's no way.
Anyways, what are we doing? Why is this edited like this? Greg, he's a pedophile. He's a pedophile. Why are we giving him like an epic fucking Christopher Nolan title card? What are we doing?
All of my anger leading back from middle school, high school, getting rejected by women, it just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was fucking heated. And once I started uploading more, and people started sharing my videos a lot more, this shit blew up. From that point on, my subscribers just started increasing and increasing and increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers. For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean?
This is so cartoonish. How did he? What compels somebody to write, film, and edit that as if that's going to be taken seriously? What compels somebody to do that? Like, do you not see how comedic it is to have like a whiteboard that has him crossing off "is jacking off a sport"? Do you not realize how funny that is? Like, this is meant to be taken seriously, and it's edited like a shitpost. This is like a high effort shitpost. That's what this is.
It was a great feeling. It was really amazing.
This is so fuck. How do you? This should be like.
Yeah, so I mean, at the current point in time, even at the peak of my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin. I didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls. It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got fucking over 120 grand in the fucking bank. No pussy at all. Jacking off, watching porn, calling 1-800 phone sex lines and shit. It's like
crack it. Calling phone sex lines when the internet exists is insane. Man's mad they're not taking the fat pedophile seriously. No, it's not about taking the fat pedophile seriously. It's like, how are you as a documentarian to be taken seriously when you're doing these dramatic recreations of the origin story of a fucking pedophile and like making it funny? It's like, it's not supposed to be funny. He's a pedophile. He committed one of the worst, most heinous acts on the planet. You expect me to take your documentary seriously and expect that you actually care about the well-being of children when you're doing shit like this. That is bad optics at best.
Had all this fucking money and still couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I'd like to listen. I would like to believe it's probably because you are fat and off-putting. I'm wagering that's probably the reason. You're just mad. I'm not even mad. I'm doing this for like a bit. I'm reacting to the video. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
At that point,
and the editing is pissing me off.
In time, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck I had to do to get some sort of attention. And right then and there, you fucked up because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
The B-roll gets fucking insane. Oh no, you're telling me it gets worse? Part 2, Sex with a 13-year-old. That's a crazy title. You couldn't have thought of a better title for that. Like the first part is like, all right, making a monster. I can understand that. There's like, all right, that's ominous. That gets you interested. Part 2 is called Sex with a 13-year-old. You couldn't have called it like The Initial Crime or like something like just anything that's not incriminating to say. You know what I mean? Listen. I don't mean to victim blame, right? I do not mean to victim blame. I stand with the victims here, all right? But how do you, as a 13-year-old girl who probably has plenty of options for guys your age, and possibly even the teen heartthrobs out there to lust over. Of all the options you have, why do you choose the morbidly obese guy who's obsessed with the Philly Eagles? What about that is like attractive to you? I'm sorry, listen, I'm not trying to victim blame. Obviously, she's a victim. She got groomed, raped, all that. Did she get raped? I don't even know. Probably. I guess we'll find out. She's a victim, 100%. EDP is at fault here. I'm just saying. You're clearly your taste is a little. Your taste in men was a little. You know. This is gonna age. This is. In other words, Matt wants them to message him. That's not what I said. This 13-year-old is fake. Oh, is this a fake 13-year-old? This is the Alex. Okay, this is the Alex Rosen thing. Okay. In July 2020, a rival YouTuber uncovers evidence of EDP messaging minors on Instagram.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven.
Cold Raven, that's our guy. Shout out Cold Raven. You start with his childhood and the beginning of the YouTube channel being made, and then go straight to the grooming. The pacing is bad. I understand. Listen. I understand a little bit of preamble. Like, all right, here's this guy. Here's there needs to be a little bit of preamble for people who don't know who EDP is and are just clicking on this, not knowing any of it. You need to have a little bit of background. Like, all right, there's this guy. He's a really big YouTuber. This is what he was all about. This is his story. This is how he got here. Now let's get to the grooming. Like, I understand that. It's just the fact that they glorified it the way that they did is the problem. Shout out Cold Raven, though. Yeah, shout out Cold Raven. That guy's funny. I like that guy.
Know me as Cold Raven's Nest. Sadly, still a YouTuber.
Sadly, still a YouTuber.
Is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I'd like to split his fucking skull.
Real.
I've been having these feelings for quite some time because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
Cold Raven released 2 videos leaking sexual messages between EDP and multiple teenage girls.
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, ED Pedo 445. I thought you said you're not a pedo, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming out and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following. The problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I knew at this point it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I can show. So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online. And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really.
See, this is where you fucked up. This is what. See, I'm with Cold Raven here. This is where he fucked up. He should have taken all that shit and taken it to the authorities. You should have taken it to the cops, the police, the FBI, whatever. Instead of going to the fact that his first thought was to, let me take this to a YouTuber and not the fucking police is crazy. This is fault number 1.
He's really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online child predators.
That is comical. They have his Predator Poachers headquarters taped to the door.
Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following underage kids, he was hitting on them in the comments, and obviously I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were 13 years old. We reached out to him. We just say
the fact that Instagram even allows that is crazy. Like, I know the minimum age for social media is 13. It really should be 18. Like, the fact that the 13 was for some reason the standard for as long as it was is crazy. The standard really should be 18. Alex Rosen is the same age as you, which is wild. He's 26. That is a 26-year-old man. Craig, if I had to guess, I would have said he was 45. That's crazy. That's not true. You're lying to me. You're gaslighting me. I don't believe you now.
Hi, I'm a big fan. And he says,
hey, What's up?
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
That is crazy B-roll.
Real on these faggots. That's why.
And the conversation ends there. And then 2 days later, he messages.
Imagine that. Listen, I do respect on some level these predator catcher guys. I mean, obviously they fuck this up they fuck everything up in a legal sense and let these guys go free. That's fucked up and that's bad. I support the premise of like, all right, we got to catch these creeps, right? I support that. I do think the really funny part about that is that part of being in that field, that profession, if you want to call it that, is that you have to be, you as a grown man are pretending to be a little girl and are DMing another grown man sexually suggestive things. Sounds a little gay to me.
That means you're gay. Again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
That's crazy to
Yeah,
say.
he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young. A little cutie like yourself.
And,
Jesus
compliments,
Christ.
And then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park. Or wherever you're comfy with.
And then eventually he's just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe.
Why is this edited like this?
We can, but only when you're ready.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Hanging out, chilling, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting the shit, watching TV or whatever. And I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, all this shit, Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Listen, I know your body is growing and you're starting to develop. That's why I agreed to this. I want to be your first.
Jesus Christ.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old? Desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck. You have nothing going on. You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
If you want, we can try oral first. I can taste and lick on your...
Hands are on screen. Hands on screen. Ugh. This is Jesus Christ. I don't even. You could have hired an escort. Yeah, you could. There's a lot of things he could have done. And unfortunately, he chose the worst path possible. I would respect these predator hunters if most of them understood how shit like entrapment worked, so that these predators wouldn't be able to walk. Yeah, they need to what's the word? What's the fucking word? Not coerce. Cahoots. They need to contact the police and get them involved before they pull off the sting. You know what I mean? You can't just do like a vigilante sting. As cool as it sounds to do, it's not going to get anywhere. But anyways, what was I saying? It is, I will say, not that I agree with it. I'm gonna make that very clear right up front. Not that I agree with this framing here. But the way this is being framed as okay, it makes it's okay, here's why he became a pedophile, because he was so lonely and such an incel version that he had no other options. It's not the worst framing device, let me put it that way. Obviously, it sucks because he's literally a pedophile. It's the most heinous thing you can ever do. But He's unfortunately making it just slightly relatable. Pause. I hate people who have no nuance in any criticism you have towards predator hunters. You automatically get labeled as a pedo defender. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up that we can't criticize the methods that these people use. Because, like, it's unfortunate that they're trying to make him relatable in this fucking documentary. Because, like, yeah, most men, I would argue, have been in that situation. What did he say? Listen.
What did he say?
Because I would argue that most men have been in the situation where it's like, oh, I don't know how to talk to girls. I don't know how to even start doing this. I don't even have the balls to DM a girl. You know what I mean? Most men, I think, have been in that situation, which is unfortunately very relatable to the topic at hand. He obviously took it in the worst direction you could possibly go, which is, you know, being a pedophile. But, like, fuck. Jesus Christ.
China.
What are we doing?
And then you can suck my cock.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking life. So I said fucking and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute, and even have me jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see? Oh, wow.
Is that on the Patreon cut?
Big.
Is the actual picture of his penis on the Patreon cut? Hold on, you can send dick pics on Instagram? Don't they have like a nudity filter on there? Or is that just for public posts? You can send them in DMs. That's crazy.
I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age.
How old is he by this point, by the way? I want to know. How old is he by this point? He's got to be like late 20s, right? Like late 20s, early 30s probably. He's probably early 30s now.
Show.
6'7".
Bend you over my table and just slide my cock inside you and slowly begin to take your virginity. I want to fuck your innocence away.
What is this B-roll? What is it? This is like, okay. Listen, there is a way to frame this that isn't like comedic. The B-roll, I think, is a huge part of it. You didn't like it. It is so unbelievably funny to have a reenactment of a guy playing a fat black kid playing young EDP fucking a blow-up doll as B-roll. That is objectively funny. Unfortunately, you're trying to be deathly serious by like reciting all these like explicit DMs he was sending to minors. It's like it's tonally inconsistent. He was 31 when it happened. That's crazy. 31 and still a virgin. If I'm in that position, I'm killing myself. Man, he's just hands on screen at all times. Hands on screen. Is this Claire de Lune by Debussy?
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done. You know, so I was clearly aware of the law, and I was clearly aware of what I was doing, you know, clearly aware of my actions and totally understanding of, you know, what I was doing, you know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this. I can't do this shit. You're so young. You're 13 and I'm 30.
That's crazy.
I ended up unblocking her simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad, and at the same time, you know, she was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know what I mean? And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you. I got scared. I hope you aren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time.
Sorry, hands on screen. Sorry, I forgot to put hands on screen.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, come on. The pictures in the background. Are we serious? This is This is so like irresponsible. I think that's the best way to put it. It's just this is a very irresponsible framing mechanism.
She says, "You
like Cracker, he's a pedophile. Let's stop making. Let's cut out the goofy B-roll. All right.
should fucking jerk off on you should fucking jerk off to me on FaceTime." And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not? Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Well,
the music too. Yeah, the music. Yeah, like the music was trying to make him like a little. I felt like the music was trying to make him sympathetic. It's like, dude, no, he's a pedophile.
In any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said like, I want to throw you in my sex dungeon and fuck you, stuff like that, that's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the meetup.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma was supposed to be like, I guess out and about doing something or whatever. Therefore, like giving us.
This is making him look more like a bumbling idiot instead of a guy grooming a minor. Exactly. They're making him look. He's like, oh, he's a fat, misunderstood, lovable oaf, and it's like, Cracker, he's a pedophile. This Cracker's a fucking pedophile. Is this the cupcake moment? This is the cupcake moment. We're leading up to the cupcake moment.
Called alone time or whatever. So, yeah. And to be honest with you, man, like I ultimately decided to go simply because I felt bad.
Because you felt bad, Cracker. What? This feels illegal to show.
That day,
did they put a fat guy in a fat suit? His head looks way too small for the rest of his body.
Blocked her 1 or maybe 2 times. Then I unblocked her ass. She was like, oh my God, why'd you block me? Blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her, I'm looking like, Sophie, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, this is fucking illegal. Like, I can't, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone. She's all like, oh my God, I just wanted to give you a cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making.
Hold on. So the cupcake did not come out of nowhere. If he is to believe, which I don't think he should be, the cupcake did not come out of nowhere. The cupcake was a pre-established plot point. That changes the game.
Cupcakes, I wanted to give you one,
So the story was that we also
again, this B-roll is too fucking goofy. I can't do this. It's wrong. Proceeds to do it.
Cupcakes. So then, he's kind of nervous the day of. Like, he's very, apprehensive. We're like, oh, well, I still made cupcakes. And that's what led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come. So that's kind of the deal with that.
When I was driving to that location, my mom was a heavy smoker. She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's, the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone. I felt like my mom was with me, watching over me.
She was also a pedophile. She wanted to see you get freaky with a 13-year-old. That's crazy. She's in the cuck chair. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. To think this all could have been avoided if he just got pussy at 18 like a normal person. Is the stream fucking shitting the bed again? No, I went red for a minute. We're back to green. Okay.
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was trying to tell me don't go.
But you did it anyways, didn't you?
I was, thinking this up in my head. How the fuck is this going to go down? How am I going to act? What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like, horny as fuck. Fuck the porn shit. You were just craving, human contact. You know what I mean? So.
Then.
Cracker, you were a YouTuber. You could have hit up, if you're a YouTuber, being a YouTuber in LA is dude. There are millions of other YouTubers in that area that you could have hit up and be like, yo, you want to hang out? If it was human connection that was your problem, a minor was not the solution. God was giving him a sign to turn back, and he ignored it. Something like that. There was some sort of divine intervention there.
Day comes in Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting like very, very nervous about everything. But he agrees to come nonetheless, and we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box. You know, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him, and then we just see like this giant blob walking up this ramp, and I mean he's massive from a distance. I'm like, oh my god, that's him.
The iconic cupcake video. Bakersfield, California. Pine Ridge Apartments. Oh, he's back. They brought him back. They brought him back to the scene of the crime. I should go there. You should make the pilgrimage there, IRL. That's crazy. Make the pilgrimage, the iconic, the infamous cupcake spot.
And he's like, "What's
This
up?"
is a shitty horror comedy film, not a documentary about a pedophile meeting up with a child. Yeah, it's a bad horror comedy.
For a fist bump, and I give him a fist bump, and then he tries to fist bump CC Unit, and CC Unit's like, "I don't like fist bump people like you."
Well, fist bump?
I don't fist bump people like you, man.
I mean, when he wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case of fucking rejection.
So, and you know, I told
The way
him,
his
like,
voiceover is so funny. Like, okay. That whole situation. You could just hear him like he's about to cry. You could hear his voice wavering.
We got to kind of go over with things with Sophie.
We have you talking to Sophie. Correct? Yes or no?
Right.
See, the music is killing this too. This isn't like why are we having like the peaceful wake up music, whatever the fuck it's called, the royalty free wake up music, instead of something like intense that shows like, oh, this is like the dark reality of this situation.
I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
And he's like, "I'm just here to get a cupcake."
What song should they have used? I don't know. Not this. Not like fucking peaceful classical music. Something like dark and fucking like the kind of shit you'd hear in like a GTA heist. That's a very bad example, but you know what I mean. Like something bassy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about.
They had the
Something
transfer,
dramatic,
they had the
suspenseful.
log, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean,
Please tell me they addressed the pic of his turd. Please tell me they addressed the pic of his turd.
Basically just told him, yeah, man, I'm just here to get a fucking cupcake. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
The EDP 445 situation.
Still EDP 445.
EDP 445.
EDP 445.
EDP.
Went to go link up with a child.
When EDP got caught and the video got uploaded,
Who the fuck is this guy? The big Papa instrumental is crazy.
it went viral immediately.
The memes.
I think it should. You know what I think? You know what I think it should be? I think it should have been like tuba music.
Stop it! Cut it out! I have a glandular problem.
That'll be $60.
Bars.
Blew up. They were all over the place. There was no escaping the EDP 445.
The know your meme writer. You can be a writer at Know Your Meme. Craig, let me apply for that job now.
Then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of penis pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
You were interested in having sex with a 13-year-old, yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, and you said...
Correct.
Okay, all right.
As much as he
just
lies
admitted
to the
to it, that's
camera,
crazy.
Now he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Is my life over?
It's up to you, dude.
I thought my fucking
Is my life
was
over? Yeah, probably.
Started crying, you know, all that theatrical bullshit.
Come on, man, please. No.
You know, as I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person.
You did double text here, yes or no?
Correct.
Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes?
Correct.
Okay, so you initiated conversation with a 13-year-old, knowing she was 13, yes or no?
But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my Glock off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
He's right in the front. He admitted.
It looks way too hot for a fat guy to be wearing long sleeves and dark colors. You know what I mean? Like It's California, dude. It looks way too hot to be dressed like that. I cannot imagine wearing long sleeves in California.
Get the fuck out, dude. Just go. Get out, go, run, now.
He ain't running nowhere. We're only a third of the way into this.
Because, like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, you know, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually fucking happened. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm just like, whatever.
He never got that cupcake.
I really wasn't aware of how badly I
EDP's
fucked up
YouTube channel was terminated and he was banned from all social media platforms. But the president, the president still sits happily in the Oval Office. Okay, but yeah, okay. So this is where we draw. This is where the priorities are for pedophiles. We'll ban this guy. But this guy can still hold the highest office in the world. Okay, yeah. The real tragedy is he never got that. That's the real tragedy. That's crazy.
Probably like a few days later, the shit made the news. You know what I mean? It was front page on Yahoo, on Google.
Like how Yahoo is the barometer.
Better call a fucking lawyer. Told him straight the fuck up, man. Especially when, you know, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated. Like, okay, cool. 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give him a call. I'm like, everything cool?
In my personal opinion, you're a pedophile. It's
should
crazy.
I be worried? He's all like, he's all like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going on.
You should have called Saul.
He has a little computer to where, you know, he can see if, like, you know, you're under investigation or anything like that. Was never under investigation. Yeah, they looked into it, but because good old Alex Rosen, right? Because he decided to fuck up and botch this goddamn sting operation so badly, there's nothing that they could do. So as much as they want to write all this fucked up shit about me online and I should be in jail, prison, felon, I should be on the sex offenders list and all this bullshit. Guess what, bro? I'm a free man, bitch.
What are we doing? What are we fucking doing? We're taking this guy to shoot guns and we're gonna have him hang out in a cool military helicopter? Cracker, he's a pedophile. Shooting him dead in the street for all to see is the least you could have done.
We're gonna send these motherfuckers to hell, rightfully so, where they fucking rightfully belong.
Cracker, you made the sandwich. Cracker, you did that.
There's definitely a chance that he faces criminal prosecution. I think what he's doing now, by quite frankly doing this documentary, it's just a stupid fucking idea.
All right, what's up with you, bitch ass?
EDP admits to over 16 criminal acts in this document. How many of them are pedophilia?
Okay, so the first picture is his erect penis, and then the second one looks like he has ejaculated. So that...
that's pleasant. Is the uncensored on the Patreon?
The trouble. He's well within the statute of limitations. Just on that alone, he could be prosecuted.
Then why aren't you prosecuting him? This section better end with him being prosecuted. If your Jewish lawyer is saying, like, hey, listen, that's grounds for prosecution, then Cracker prosecute him. Didn't put the hands are on screen. Hands are on screen. Why not transition to how Rosen botched the case right after EDP bragged about being a free man? Well, that's not the point. The point of the fucking document... Listen. I mean, no, I don't know. Actually, you know what, Tigress? No, you're wrong. Because, like, they didn't go in-depth with how Alex Rosen botched the case. Because, like, not only has there been a million videos about that already, but, like, they're explaining right now, like, yeah, he wasn't charged because there was some legal hang-ups with how he handled the case. They explained it outright. They didn't go, like, in-depth with it, but they did explain it outright. And the video is not about the botching of the Alex Rosen case. It's about EDP. As unfortunate of a topic for the documentary as that is. I mean, like, it should be addressed a little deeper. I agree with you there, but, like, I see why he didn't go, like, in depth, because at that point it becomes a YouTube drama video and not a documentary. You know what I mean? Like, the whole point of this section that we're watching right now is how, like, he is somehow a fucking free man because they fucked up. Oh, look, okay, we're getting exactly into it. Never mind. You spoke too soon, Tigress. We're getting into it now. Why has EDP not been prosecuted?
Hi, my name is Mike Klum. I was calling to speak with the Kern County District Attorney.
The Kern County District Attorney, Cynthia Zimmer, declined to comment.
Okay, if
5 beers.
Zimmer is not available, is there anyone else that could speak
Hands on
to
screen.
why EDP has not been prosecuted? Maybe, like, the sheriff?
The Kern County Sheriff, Donnie Youngblood, declined to comment. This guy looks like he... I'm not saying this guy touches kids. I'm saying if you told him that you touched a kid, he wouldn't have a problem with it. All I'm saying is that he has no problem with Donald J. Trump currently being in office. There's only one other person I could think to call. Chris Hansen. Is it fucking Chris Hansen?
Afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl.
The original Predator catcher.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Again, this is edited way too comedically. What the fuck are we... Chat, I think it's so over. I think it's so over. They put Chris fucking Hansen in the same room with EDP the pedophile. What is happening? This video, listen, I will say there's some interesting like topics in this video. There's some interesting points he brings up. It's an interesting story, right? The framing is a little bit fucked up. Like, I think the biggest problem with this video is that it feels like like Mike Klum fucking flexing how many high profile people he knows. Like, oh yeah, guess what? I'm doing a video about a predator. I found it. I got in contact with the biggest predator catcher of them all. It's like, all right, you didn't have to... Knowing Chris Hansen's not a high bar. Like, you know what I mean? What? Let's get on to it.
Why did you show up that day? Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day, trying to, obviously meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And I guess you can say, trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
I guess you could say trying to have sex. I don't know. So, Cracker, you made the sandwich. Either you did or you didn't.
Sex with a 13-year-old girl.
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
This is beyond parody. This is beyond parody. Like, you know, some people get off to, you know, taking away the innocence of a child. It's like, oh, like what you wanted to do. Correct. What do we do? What is happening?
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe.
That's crazy. The fact that, listen, if he was like shameful about it, I'd be like maybe 2% more sympathetic. I'm not sympathetic at all, mind you. But if he was actually like, if he was like regretful of it anyways, like, yeah, it was a 13-year-old. Yeah. Listen, yeah, it was. But the fact that he's laughing about it is crazy. That's more of an admission of guilt than actually doing it. You know what I mean?
Babe, it's a playful spank. You say, when I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well, maybe, but only if you're a good girl. What do you?
How do you not laugh at that?
With this?
What do you think?
How do you not? How are you, Chris Hansen, able to read that out loud, look at this fat fuck, and not laugh hysterically?
Well, it sounds like you're trying to sexually assault a 13-year-old girl.
If that's what it looks like, I guess that's what it is then. I mean,
handcuff you, throw you in the back of my car, and bring you back to my dungeon, LOL.
That's crazy.
Talk about climbing through a window.
Mm-hmm.
You're so hot and cute and even had me jerking off. Were you masturbating when you were talking to her?
Mm-hmm.
You sent her pictures?
Yeah.
You sent her pictures of your penis?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right, I know.
It's illegal. Had Alex Rosen not botched this, you might be in prison right now.
Thank God he didn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. Maybe prison is where you belong because of this.
100%. Chris Hansen is spitting.
If it was where I belong, I'd be in shackles right now, so.
But I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Had this been me doing an investigation, your EDP 445 ass would be in prison now.
Just where it began.
EDP is clearly in trouble here. What he did was wrong, and under a different set of circumstances, against the law. The fact that the decoy posing as Sophie sent the first message would make the case virtually unprosecutable in my world, in the world of law enforcement.
That's crazy. That's a thing? If they DM you first, if the minor DMs, well, I guess not. You know what I mean? If the minor DMs first, they can just deny it straight up in a court of law. That's insane.
The adult always has to make the first approach. Otherwise, you jeopardize the case. And again, it probably was something that for Alex Rosen created a lot of views and clicks and made some news in different pockets of the internet. But the case isn't prosecutable. And at the end of the day, it looks amateurish and sloppy.
But what accountability can you take?
I think it's declared entrapment or something. Well, it's not. Well, is it entrapment if the minor DMs first, though? That's what I'm saying. Because it's not necessarily entrapment. Does that make sense? Like if a minor DMs an adult sexually, and they initiate, why does that make it null and void if the fucking adult reciprocates? You know what I mean? Like that adult is still a pedophile. Because it was an adult impersonating. Oh, okay. Oh, in this case, because it wasn't actually a child, because it was an adult impersonating a child. Okay. Oh, I guess we're getting into this.
The fact that EDP's free today.
Well, yeah. I mean, I myself could have done a better job of saying, instead of trying to just stand my ground, be bullish, standoffish, infinitely more stuff that I could have done to try to make him, to at least put in more effort into hoping that he gets arrested. But, I can confidently say that predator poachers have been responsible for getting infinitely sicker people in EDP off the streets, and EDP played a part in teaching us that lesson on how to do that.
My thoughts on Alex Rosen is I feel like he's a piece of shit.
You're not entirely wrong. Like I respect it. I respect what Alex Rosen does as far as predator catching goes, even if he doesn't always do it the right way. Yeah, I respect the premise of okay, we need to expose these guys, get them off the streets, full force. I'm behind them. Pause. But outside of that, not a great dude, from what I've heard. I think it's entrapment because it's an adult in this scenario. Okay, so if it was an actual child, okay, understandable.
I feel like he should burn in hell and go fucking die. If I'm being completely honest with you, you're some fucking redneck some fat ass overweight bitch plastering shit on the internet,
Listen, you shouldn't be making fun of him for being overweight and eating cold cuts off his chest. Because, you know, EDP, you're a fucking land whale. This is the pot calling the kettle fat.
In fucking with people's livelihoods.
Damn, man, I could use some fried pickles.
But you know what though, Mike? It's perfectly fine. It's great because everybody hates a pedophile, right? Okay, cool. So that's perfectly fine. So just, you know, fuck the fact that you're ruining my goddamn life, right?
Cracker, you're a pedophile. You deserve to have your life ruined.
Good, great, fucking wonderful. This world is fucked up, man.
What are you gonna do the next time?
If it was a legit child, he would still be. Yeah, if he was a legit child, he would be going to jail. Because it was an adult, it was the entrapment. Okay. Part 3: sex with a 15-year-old. Again, you couldn't have titled that anything more like, you know, anything that, you know, you'd feel comfortable saying out loud. I feel dirty just saying that out loud.
15-year-old girl. There won't be a next time. There won't be a next time. There won't be a next time.
There is a. There won't be a next time. Always Sunny title card. There was a next time.
For me to believe, I think.
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023, I received an Instagram DM from EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant. I first replied to EDP because
hold on. She's 15 years old now, or 15 years old when it happened. I mean, either way, it's still. Well, I guess it had to have been when it happened, right? Okay, I'm retarded.
I always reply to anyone who messages me.
That's problem number one. That's internet safety issue number one. I don't know what it is about this younger generation of Zoomer, like the younger Zoomers out there. Is like, dude, why do you feel the need to like respond to everything? Or like, oh, somebody sends me a file, let's open it. Oh, my computer has a virus now. You know what I mean? Like, what is just internet safety is just gone? Like, oh, I reply to anybody who sends me a message. It's like, no, you could just ignore a message. Do you know how many messages I've ignored? Sometimes not on purpose, but like, you know, I'm very bad with DMs. Actually, I'm so bad with DMs. It's a problem. That's not the point. The point is you don't have to respond to people you don't want to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't know who he was.
So you talked to him, of course.
But I freaked out because he told me he was suicidal. And
who gives a shit? Matt learned his lesson months ago answering everyone's messages when he downloaded a file, got his YouTube account hacked. I did not download a file from a random DM. Dude, the amount of bot DMs I get is crazy. They don't notify you of them or anything, but like I get insane bot DMs. It's wild.
And sooner rather than later, he started sending very flirtatious messages.
Victoria just has sent Matt a DM, but he never replied. That's not true. I check my DMs. Well, that's actually not true. I don't check my DMs that often. That's actually a lie.
Since the day you messaged me, I've been dreaming about sliding my cock deep inside that fresh pussy, just fucking away your innocence.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm gonna check my DMs actually. Now that you guys have reminded me, let me check my DMs real quick. Grok. No, we don't want to go to Grok. All right, let's go to requests. Oh yeah, okay, same. Okay. Oh, that's like 12 weeks. So that's okay. That's. I left that guy unread. Whoops. And then just I click other. There's just a bunch of bot accounts, just a bunch of porn bots. Like, they're just trying to get me to download the OnlyFans, to fucking subscribe to the OnlyFans. This one's in Arab. This one says Assalamu alaikum. That's crazy. Oh well. Is it raining? It's raining. Listen to the stream, never DM, and listen to the stream, you just never DM anybody ever. The moral of this story, don't interact with people ever.
Showing you how a real man does it, pinning you against the bed and taking your virginity.
Still a virgin, by the way. He's still a virgin.
A while later, Jadion added EDP into his
Unless you're
Discord.
underage, and she'll immediately reply, "That's not true. In fact, if you're underage, I'm blocking you." Minors DNI.
Filled with kids for a Q&A. And then when I told people like in the server that EDP texted me,
He has really
Jadion
tiny hands.
quickly knew about it because his manager told him.
Well, my government name is DeMarcus Cousins III, but everybody on the internet knows me as Jadion.
Jadion.
Yeah, this was like right when I saw the information, I was like, you know what? This is gonna be it, and I want to make sure that I don't screw it up. So I hit up Skeet because he knows, and he's actually got.
I can't take a guy seriously named Skeeter Gene. I can't like, oh hey, what's your name? Oh hi, I'm Skeeter Gene. That's not a real name.
Prosecuted before.
Like obviously that's not his real government name, but that's crazy.
My name is Skeeter Gene, also known as Skeet Hansen. I am a professional Christian.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I pictured when I hear the name Skeeter Gene. When I hear the name Skeeter Gene, I think of like a Jesse Pinkman, like kind of a redneck, fucked up looking guy. I was not thinking of like a black man in a beret, like a Spike Lee type guy.
An impersonator on YouTube.
And I continued messaging him because it was very like encouraged for me to keep doing it. I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to disappoint anybody.
The way that ass looks in those leggings, I need you on top of me now. I've always wanted to be with a little emo girl.
Because he sent me videos saying that he was gonna shoot me and kill me if I ever said anything.
Oh.
Caleb, don't mean to scare you, but now I have to fucking shoot your ass.
Encouraged? Encouraged is crazy.
Critically injure you and possibly put you in the fucking hospital. If not worse. Not only that, I have to kill everybody.
It was uncomfortable. Like there was days where I didn't even like want to leave my bed.
Just stop responding to the guy. Just block him and move on. What? Listen. EDP's a pedophile. He should be demonized for that. He needs to have his life ruined, possibly even killed in the street, if possible. Just but the fact that they made it so easy for him by just not blocking him is wild.
And he was trying
Jesus
to...
Christ, that was fucking thunder. That was huge. Did you guys hear that? There's no fucking way you heard that on the mic. If this stream goes down suddenly, you know why.
Fly me out to Vegas on my 16th birthday to give me, quote, birthday dick.
Well, I sent her a video of myself fucking masturbating, you know what I mean?
As one does. This was EDP showing up. That was EDP showing up at your house for talking shit.
Well,
That's EDP outside. He's outside. He's fucking waddling. Thunder claps every time his ass cheeks shake.
Fucking asked for the fucking shit.
When EDP sent me...
I don't even understand. Like, especially if you're a public figure, but just even if you're like some regular Joe, I can't even comprehend the idea of putting a camera anywhere near my erect penis. You can't even just like the fact that like even pointing a camera anywhere near your dick, like some fucking government agent somewhere is seeing that. Fucking. Even if you don't actually take a video or a picture, like that's somebody's still seeing that, you know what I mean? And if you do take a picture, congratulations, it's in the ether forever now. You will never find me taking a dick pic. Ever. You will not find me doing that shit.
Photos that were very explicit of him.
It's because Matt never gets erect. I get erect frequently.
Felt very uncomfortable.
That's how you know it's high
I didn't
tea.
really know what to do because I felt like it was encouraged by everybody. And
encouraged by who?
Yeah.
Who was encouraging you to do this?
She's all like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my tit? Sure, why not? What the fuck? Like, why the
It is unfortunate how funnily that was delivered. That was like it's a Jewish doctor level of comedic timing. That was unfortunately really funny.
Fuck, you even asking me that fucking shit? But sure, why not? So I did play a part in it.
Encouraged by Jadion, he was the one setting up the sting with Skeeter Jean, which I think is fucked up that they had a minor doing. Oh, that's right. I forgot they introduced Skeeter Jean.
I'm looking like, sure, why not? You know? Yeah. The reason I let her send me those pictures is because I was horny as fucking beating my shit at the time. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She has a. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
You already started saying.
Fine. Kayla got a motherfucking figure on her, okay? Like, let's be fucking honest here, okay? And, like, you know, she's over here, like, you know, trying to turn me on, you know, all this extra shit, you know what I mean? Teddy pics, you know, saying how she's gonna fucking suck me off when we fucking meet, calling me daddy and all this bullshit. Because in the moment, bro, you don't fucking care.
Is a class 3 felony. Then why have they not gotten him yet? Is it because it's entrapment? Is this like? I swear to God, if he gets off on another technicality, I'm gonna be fuming.
You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck about.
At least the other guy was a decoy. Why use an actual minor for this? Because they're fucking stupid. Because Skeeter Jean and Jadion are retards. They got their hearts in the right place, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Consequences. You don't care about the rules. You know, and anybody that say that they do, they're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? They're lying to you.
10 years in prison. Why is he not locked up?
Fucking window. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in. You know, and after you know, fucking cream all over the goddamn floor, then you're like,
the floor is crazy.
Oh shit, I fucked up bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's where, you know, it all comes into play. You know, what you just did was wrong, you know?
The post-nut clarity.
So I was like, okay, Skeet, how do we do this? And we just game planned it out, and we called multiple different law enforcements in her area, trying to set up like a sting operation, and then he backed out, you know? He got cold feet. He didn't want to meet her, you know? He was just...
I can't take this fucking seriously with the B-roll. This is ridiculous.
I was hoping to get a sting operation, but they kind of didn't want to do that because Jadion hired a private investigator that found EDP's apartment, his work, and his dialysis center. So on my birthday, they went to confront him.
After we realized that he wasn't going to drive to actually meet up with the girl.
Dude, I can't take you seriously when you're wearing a shirt that says professional raw dogger. What is happening?
He set something up in Las Vegas, Nevada.
This is a cupcake though, that's funny.
Confront him about what he had been doing online, messaging this girl.
We're only halfway into this thing. This is going to be a solid stream. Solid rest of the stream. Davita Dialysis Lab. He's on dialysis. He's dying. There's no way EDP's lasting another 5. He's dead in the next 5 years.
Oh my God, dear Lord, it's EDP. It's EDP in the flesh. I love you, bro.
And as I'm walking into the dialysis center, these motherfuckers pop out the goddamn van.
Usually it's the pedophiles that are in the van. That's ironic. He dies next year. He ain't lasting long, I'll tell you that.
Right then and there, I was like, give me Kayla's address because I'm about to hop in this car and I'm about to go blow this bitch's brains out.
Texting me right now, so he told me, fuck you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, you know, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
He cussed me out. He told me to...
Unfortunately, that is again really
He told
funny.
me to kiss his ass.
2 years ago, you were caught.
Kiss my ass.
And the whole meetup was underwhelming, you know? Like, he just went inside.
Brian, it's disappointing.
He said 2 words, and then he walked right in.
Basically, what's going through my mind, don't say a fucking word.
We really do just want to have just a civil conversation.
They ain't got shit on you. As long as you don't say a word, you good to go.
Bryant, don't. Bryant.
Don't be like this, Bryant. I just have a few questions.
That is insane. Let me switch my earbuds real quick. They're fucking dying and they're yelling at me. They're yelling at me. They're yelling at me hard. EDP.
Thoughts?
Little EDP. Good lord. Donald J. Trump will be giving EDP a presidential pardon. All right, let me switch those. You can't hear that. Now you can hear that. All right, it's gonna be a little quieter, but live with it. Fuck you.
It's an embarrassing clown show. He says the same thing over and over again. The way this investigation, it's not really an investigation, but the way this was conducted makes it unprosecutable. And you've got Skeeter, or Skeet, or whatever his name is, who's clowning around, taking my lines, I suppose, and murdering them with a guy in a cupcake outfit. There's no serious attitude here. It's a clown show. And it resulted in nothing.
Chris Hansen is spitting.
I think there possibly
bars.
Maybe could have been different results in this case if me and Gideon did not confront EDP or take the situation into our hands at all. That's a hard maybe, though.
A hard maybe? Crackhead, that's a definitive yes. You should not have done what you did. You should not have confronted him. You fucking morons. He has escaped two predator poaching operations, and he's still a free man.
You know, that way, obviously, there's no content there, so it's like, eh.
It's all about the content. He's more concerned about the content than actually getting this guy off the street. Fuck Skeeter Gene. Fucking mental retard. He's now YouTube's most viewed predator catching channel. How many of those predators actually go to jail? If the answer is 0, then you're fucking. I have no fucking respect for you. Either get these guys off the fucking streets or don't, or get the fuck out.
I don't know Skeeter Gene. He reached out to me some time ago to collaborate, and it's not something I would ever do.
Why not?
Because I don't need to. I mean, I don't need to
Based Chris Hansen.
create a clown show with somebody who is merely seeking to get fame and clicks and views on YouTube. I have my own team, my own way of doing things, and it produces justice. The rest of these clowns, they're out there goofing around.
Yeah, it did definitely change my opinion on him a bit because I think he was a bit hypocritical with a statement that he made. He said that I was just doing this for clicks, views, and ad revenue, basically. I mean, are you telling me that P's not doing it for the same reasons? I would really like to ask Chris Hansen that if he weren't being paid for his work, would he still do it?
Well, the difference is that he gets fucking paid to do it. You don't. And not in the same way at the very least. He's a fucking investigator. I don't know what Chris Hansen's background is. I assume he's a journalist of some kind, or has like some sort of journalistic background, to the point where he gets a show on fucking NBC, which clearly only started because that was something he wanted to do. That's a fucking terrible argument, because you can be somebody like Chris Hansen who does it the right way and gets paid because he does it the right way and makes it entertaining, and not one of these fucking clout goblins like Skeeter Gene who puts the content first, getting these guys off the street second. This is fucking ridiculous. Streams his latest content for $5 a month.
Would you have had sex with Kayla?
If it was legal, I would have fucking turned that ass out. I would have fucking ate her ass out, my nigga, and made a funnel cake.
Chris Hansen also works with law enforcement. Exactly. He's doing it the right way. He's handling the situations how you're supposed to be doing them, which warrants getting paid for doing that, I would argue. Oh, he did it the right way. He got this guy off the street. He did a public service. He deserves whatever money comes his way for doing that. Skeeter Gene is not doing that. He's thinking, all right, what's the most salacious way that I can catch a predator? Jesus Christ, that is loud. What is the most salacious way I could catch a predator that'll get me the most views? Not actually about getting that guy off the street. To Catch a Predator also got Predator charged. Yes, because he does it the right way. That's the key difference with fucking Skeeter Gene's argument. He's like, oh, he gets paid too. Yeah, but he does it the right way. You don't.
You know what I mean?
EDP was never charged with any wrongdoing. This is fucked up.
I feel like I was a victim of EDP.
You might as well have been, yeah.
I think I was mainly a victim. This is gonna sound crazy, but mainly a victim of Jadeon. In a way? He did.
Jadeon absolutely used her. Absolutely. He should not have been putting a minor in that situation. If anything, Jadeon should probably be charged with endangering a minor. Especially because of all the fucking crazy shit EDP was saying, like, I'm gonna kill your family. Not only was they threatening to rape her, he was threatening to kill her and her entire family. That's child endangerment on both EDP's part and Jadeon's part. This was so botched, it's insane.
I feel like for a long time I was his like little puppet.
100%. You were 100% being used. I'm so sorry for this girl. I feel so bad for this girl. It's insane. Because not only was she groomed, but some clout goblin used her being groomed to botch a fucking predator catch that went nowhere. He used her more than EDP. Honestly, or you could probably make a solid argument for that, debatably.
Wait, were you his puppet?
I feel like I was his puppet because I was just like kind of doing the things he demanded me to do.
Jadeon denies these allegations. Well, Jadeon's a fucking idiot, clearly. Look at him. Look at the fucking the lack of soul behind his eyes. He's a fucking moron.
He encouraged me to keep talking to a pedophile.
This whole story has been morons versus pedophiles. And somehow the pedophiles are winning. This is ridiculous.
Every single time we would talk to her, I would ask her if she's okay.
Are you sure you're good? Like, I want to make sure you're okay, because I know, like, this could be really, really... Are you sure you're good?
She was like, no, I'm okay. I want to get him arrested.
I told Jadeon every single time that EDP would send me dick pics, but he would never tell me to, like, block him or anything.
The first time you got a dick pic, you should have taken it to the fucking cops instead of this fucking jag-off on Twitch or whatever. Taken it to the cops, be like, hey, this guy's trying to rape me. Over and done with. Charged in prison, 10 years, off the streets. Probably dies in prison because he's such a fat fuck. But no, we have to go to these fucking YouTubers instead. Jesus Christ. It's not even her fault because she's a kid. She doesn't know any better. But, like, Christ, man. This is so infuriating.
We would tell her, if you're going to keep on talking to him, don't talk sexual, and please don't send any explicit photos.
EDP claims he received multiple nude photographs from Kayla. Interesting.
Any pictures of me that were nude. What did happen when he asked me for them was that Jadeon got, like, a lookalike of me, and I kind of
that's bad.
Face into Google pictures.
And she told me something about like her like.
I like how not convincing that is. The fucking B-roll in this makes it so hard to take seriously.
Like something in photoshopping, and I was like, okay, no, like do not do that. To my knowledge, I never knew that she actually sent anything because I never seen any images of that. But she sent something explicit.
Yeah, Kayla Hoskins actually sent me a picture of her tit. You know, she didn't Photoshop a goddamn thing. She literally sent me fucking nudes.
This is a crime. Yes, this is possession. If he has that image, that's possession of child pornography.
Fucking scam artist. I feel like she's a bitch. I feel like she's very stuck up. She's very conniving.
So I'd like to let the viewers know that I don't know what they're gonna say, but don't believe it. because I have proof. I'm just too scared to show the proof because Jadion has a big audience, and I don't want them to attack me.
Who gives a shit? If you have, I feel like you have a moral obligation to show that proof. Fuck Jadion and fuck his fans. Delete your fucking social medias if you have to. Or just don't log into them or whatever. Turn off notifications. Don't log into it. Because, like, what the... Like, who cares how much... You're not going to get hate for exposing an even bigger piece of shit. This is actually making me mad.
But I could show some of the proof.
Show all that fucking proof. Other claims made by Kayla. Jadion is a scam artist. That's true. I would agree with that. Jadion is being controlled by the Illuminati. Probably not true. Jadion is friends with multiple pedophiles, such as... EDP is under investigation by the Department of Justice. Clearly he's not. EDP has a computer full of CSAM. That I would believe. EDP owns illegal firearms. I believe he admitted to that. Jadion should be in jail too. Yeah, Jadion fucked up real bad. As did Skeeter Jean.
Of using...
It's unfortunate that criticizing these guys gets you labeled as a fucking defender of pedophiles, because, like, they're doing a good thing. They're just doing it in the worst fucking way possible. EDP has been victimizing another teen for over a year. I'd believe that. Jadion lied to Kayla's mom about the use of a decoy. I'm sure he probably did that. EDP is being investigated for drug crimes. I'd believe that. EDP is currently victimizing another minor. Again, I would believe that. The Illuminati claim makes me a bit more cautious of her proof, but she is no doubt a victim. Yeah, this girl is a victim on multiple fronts. This girl is a victim on multiple fronts. Jadion's friend caused EDP's victims to lose their jobs. His victims? What do you mean? Jadion tried to silence Kayla for criticizing him. FaZe Rug did not intervene to stop Kayla from messaging EDP. Fuck this FaZe, or what is FaZe? Why is FaZe Clan involved now? What is happening?
To boost her music career.
Jadion refused to let Kayla go to the police before the content was captured. That I 100% believe. In fact, Jadion is a piece of shit for that. Skeeter Jean and Jadion attempted to taint evidence. Wouldn't be surprising. Jadion uses Christianity to cover his tracks. 100% he does that.
Such, so, you know, again...
Jadion quit YouTube because of the EDP situation. I don't know if that's true. Maybe he did, maybe he did. Jadion hates Jake Paul. Don't we all?
Technically, she's a victim.
Don't we all hate Jake Paul?
Kind of using the whole situation as leverage to gain followers a little bit.
Oh, it's all about clout, guys. See, really, the accusations that are being made against me it's really because they just really want clout. Cracker, how much clout do you think you're gonna get for making an accusation against a guy named Skeeter Jean? Like, I can't stand, like, oh, they really just want clout and attention. That's the worst fucking argument you could possibly make. Because, like, yeah, sometimes that does happen. But in this case, where we're talking about people committing criminal offenses, which you have botched incredibly, then, like, no, it's not out for clout. What do you mean? You fucking retard?
Now, me personally, am I an opportunist? Yes, I am. But
Who
I
isn't?
don't think there's anything wrong with that. As long as you're not harming anybody, and I don't think I was harming anybody. And especially when you're my age, if you're 16, people are going to think that you're young and dumb. So you kind of have to be an opportunist. You have to make your own opportunities. You cannot be waiting for them. But this entire situation was not that at all.
Why are you including this? Why are we, like, trying to, like... Why is there this section in here, like, low-key demonizing the victim? Like, I get it. I get why it's included. You gotta hit all fronts. You gotta hit all your bases. You know, nobody in this situation... I guess the whole point of this is to show that nobody in this situation was necessarily a hero. There are no heroes in this situation. I don't know. There's something real fishy about this I don't fuck with. I really do not fuck with this. The Illuminati claim might just mean she might be crazy, but that doesn't make her any less of a victim. Yeah, I don't know about crazy even. She doesn't even have that much of a presence on the internet. What would she gain from lying about that guy? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a horrible argument just in general. Not even from Skeeter Jean. It's just like people say this all the time about anybody who accuses anybody of anything. It's like, oh, clearly they just want clout by, using my name. It's like, oh, no, maybe they just want to expose you because you're a big name. You know what I mean? It's a terrible argument to use. It's a terrible argument. I understand why she made it because she, Skeeter Jean was the one that said it. Skeeter Jean's a fucking idiot, is my point. Kayla is now 18.
So you
Too old for EDP.
committed another crime. You got caught, but yet got lucky again.
Yeah, it's a crime. Got lucky again. Me personally, I feel like the reason why they didn't do anything is because I feel like, God sees all.
Good God. Oh my fucking Christ. I mean, people lie and ruin people's careers just for fun, too. Like when a bunch of people tried to lie about Dream being a groomer just for fun and to ruin his reputation. I mean, yeah, it does happen, but like, can you think of one singular person who like accused Dream of being a groomer who like rose to fame because of it? No, that doesn't happen. People who accuse people of things don't become content creators themselves. Like, I cannot think of a single situation in which somebody who accused another content creator of like a heinous crime or made like any kind of accusations against them or exposed them went on to become like a content creator themselves. That doesn't happen. Like the super mega allegations. I think the super mega allegations are an example of like, yeah, these people did this for clout. But guess what? None of them fucking became content creators out of it. You know what I mean? That's the only example I could think of where that actually was the case and it went somewhere. But it didn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? That felt victim blamey to put that clip in. It felt like this documentary was trying to loosen the blow towards the predator hunters for some reason. What do you mean it's trying to loosen the blow? It's really not. We're on the same page that they don't do it for fame. Some people are just sociopaths. That's true. Yeah, some people are. There's some fucked up people out there, 100%. We're looking at a fucked up person right now.
Right? He sees my mistakes. Obviously, I've been punished by him. Others have been punished by him and stuff. I feel like he saw Kayla and Gideon's master plan, and so therefore he intervened and saved my ass once the fuck again. You know what I mean?
You know what? As fucked up as this is gonna sound fucked up, but I want you guys to bear with me for like 2 seconds. I honestly hope there is some kind of divine intervention. Because, bear with me here, I think it would be cosmically funny. In a cosmic sort of way, yes. I think it would be cosmically funny if EDP got off scot-free, didn't straight up rape anybody. Nobody was like physically harmed or anything. But he gets off scot-free on 2 pedophilia charges. And then like as soon as this big, he gets this big documentary made about him, all that shit, he's the talk of the town. And then like 2 weeks later, he gets hit by a bus on video and dies. I think that would be the funniest shit of all time. If he's like, I think God was protecting me. Yeah, protecting you to live long enough so you die on video by getting hit by a bus. I think that would be cosmically funny. That would be so cosmically funny, it's insane. Or better yet, a predator. What are these predator hunters? Like, what are the victims? Just fucking straight up shoots him on live. Just straight up kills him on live. That's the devil protecting him. I don't know about protecting at that point. I think if there is any sort of divine intervention, the God, the universe, the devil, whatever fucking power that be, whatever power is in play, they're keeping him alive just for him to die in the funniest way possible later. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
And I'm beyond grateful for that, you know?
So, God saved you from going to jail.
Yes. God saved me from going to jail.
And I really hope it's so that you die funnily.
He said the reason he didn't go to jail the second time is because God was watching over him.
What do you think about that?
That was a crazy angle of that was a crazy angle of Gideon, by the way, where it was just like his open crotch and his legs. He's got fucking thunder thighs over here. He's gonna have the deep arc. Exactly. EDP is like the deep. He's so pathetic, but he keeps getting away with it somehow, only to die in the most fucking ironic way possible.
Watching over him, bro. That's Satan.
Gideon the one time Gideon was spitting, the devil gets bored and blows up EDP's organs. I want to see him just fucking collapse in the street of organ failure. That'd be really funny. The devil walketh about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. That's the Bible.
How are things with your health?
He's dying. He's dying in a couple years. He's not making it 5 more years. If by 2031 he's not dead, I'll be surprised.
Things with my health. Well, in 2022...
The final days of EDP, part 4. The final days of... If he's not... I feel like if he... I really hope that this documentary reveals that he's dead by the end of it. But I feel like if he was dead, I would have been spoiled by that already. Because I've already been spoiled for some of the cameos that are in this video. So, like, I feel like if he's actually dead, then I would have known about it. You know what I mean? I hope it's soon if it's not in this video.
At a dispensary, and I started itching uncontrollably. I was starting to, like, you know, spit up black shit. When I went to go fucking beat my shit, red fucking cum was coming out of my fucking cock and shit, which I knew wasn't, you know, fucking healthy. You know what I mean? Like,
EDP dead is trending on Shitter right now. Is it trending right now? Let's find out. It is not trending. You're a lying piece of shit. You're a rat bastard.
Diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure, which is like stage 5. If I were to miss a treatment, the chances of me dying would be about like maybe like 65 to 70%. So
sounds like 100 to me.
Ever, you know what I mean? So
he's not making it. I give him 5 years tops. I like how you believe that for a moment, but not Alex Rosen being the same age as you. That's true. EDP must lose 100 pounds. He ain't losing it. He is not following his doctor's diet.
Well, you know, your fluid intake is off the fucking charts. You need to start eating healthier, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking like, listen, bitch, I'm over here fucking grinding this shit out with 2 jobs, working 20-hour fucking days. And I'd be lying to you if I told you, oh, yeah, I'm about to go eat a beautiful ass Greek salad. Like, no, bitch, there ain't no fucking Greek salads out there. It's like motherfuckers eating hot dogs and burgers and shit, you know what I mean? Because that's what's convenient for you, you know?
In order to stay alive, EDP must undergo dialysis for 4 hours twice a week. That's crazy.
That's the thing that really just frustrates the fuck out of me sometimes, because they paint these unrealistic ass expectations on me, you know? Say so for example, today is what, Friday?
Great camera work, great camera work here, Mr. fucking expert documentarian. Couldn't fucking change the exposure on the camera, you cunt.
If I miss this appointment,
more like Mike Cum.
That's how bad it is. Oh, well, you're supposed to eat better. Motherfucker, I can't meal prep for 20 hours. I'm not even at fucking home most of the damn time. So it's like, am I supposed to sit in this fucking car and starve, nigga, for like, come on, bitch. It's fucking unrealistic as fuck, you know? I know this is kind of a reckless way to live life, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what, nigga?
I mean, let's be if EDP has lived life in any way, it's reckless. You can say a lot of things about EDP. You can't say he's not reckless.
Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? I'm tired of, like, one thing I'm not going to do, you feel me, is live my life in fear. You can't. Like, I can't. If I lived my life in fear, I wouldn't be making this fucking documentary. We wouldn't be making this documentary, you know what I mean?
It's unfortunate that that's kind of true. You can't live your life in fear. Unfortunately, I live my life in fear every day. I live in a constant state of fear and misery. Let's continue.
You know, and that's
the average life expectancy of a stage 5 kidney failure patient. 5 years. Again, I told you, I give him 5 years. If he's still alive by 2031, I'll be surprised.
Expect you to live your life in fear, especially with everything that's going on, and you know, getting told this shit.
EDP has been diagnosed for 4 years.
Had a few people blowing me the fuck up.
Jesus.
Oh, how could you do it? How could you get caught again? You know all that bullshit, right?
He's donezo next year. If he's still alive after next year, it's over.
Then and there, it's time to stop running from this shit. It's time to start.
And you know what's crazy? He'll still be a virgin.
Accountability. Start owning up to it. Let's go to therapy and let's try to get help for this situation, because obviously something isn't right.
What in your words isn't right?
That is
at that point.
That was a really long thunder. Holy shit! EDP must be running full speed like Sonic the Hedgehog. Would be ironic if when his body is found, he has a cupcake in his hand. He should die with a cupcake in his hand. That'd be crazy.
Not right to have a sexual attraction to minors.
In October 2023, EDP started psychotherapy. The therapist agreed to an anonymous interview.
Sarah. I am a marriage and family therapist. I work with adults, couples, and families. Bryant is my client, and I've been working with him individually.
Her clinic strongly advised her not to conduct this interview.
The first thing that we got through was just getting to know him. I needed to learn about his history. I needed to learn what he went through, his perspective on it, whether people agree or disagree.
See, I think the fact that she's anonymous here makes me just a little bit dubious of this. In the sense that like this doesn't just like the fact that she's anonymous means like there's no name you could look up, no paper trail you could find to be like, okay, is this person actually real? You know what I mean? Anonymous, but shows her name. Did they actually show her name? I didn't even clock that. But like, that just makes it a little dubious to me. Like the fact that you're like, this could just be anybody making shit up. You know what I mean?
His perspective on it, and it's my job to understand that perspective.
I go to therapy first overall session. I tell my therapist, listen, I was involved in sexting and talking to underage minors. Obviously, I'm aware that this is wrong. This is a fucking crime, and I would like for you guys to help me.
So, you know, we discussed what happened. We discussed his feelings about what happened, the shame, guilt associated with something like that. And then we dig into motivations. And once we've discovered motivations, we've dug into, okay, well, why are those motivations attractive to you? What is it about it?
Oh, no.
He has been very honest with me.
Oh, no. This is gonna be fucked.
About a reason, and we've connected it to something that he really needs to work on and explore. But I feel strongly that it's his job to say why to the world. Alrighty, so how are we?
They let me to film one of their weekly dude, this is gonna be fucked. This is fucked. What up, Jonesy? This is fucked.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the thing is like when particularly in like whole like sexting minors and all that bullshit, right? So you in the back of your head you know it's wrong. You know what I mean? But at the same time it's like that sense of doubt where it's like, you know what, maybe this shit could be real. That's the part that ends up fucking you in the end, you know what I mean?
Real, do you mean you wanted more, did you want a relationship?
Yeah, basically, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
it turned into something legitimate?
Yeah, like the whole... If you heard the way she was talking to me on the phone, you would be like, oh shit, like, you know, Finally has a girlfriend. Oh, wait, hold up.
She said finally has a girlfriend. So you were kind of feeling like I might finally have something.
Correct. Correct.
Romantic. So what was it like to find out? I would say that none of us can predict the future. I would like to believe that he would not do it again.
Always Sunny title card. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. EDP does it again. Chilling. I got 4 more days to my birthday. Well, happy early, my cracker. Editor plays sound effect right now. Let's continue.
What I can say is that we're not suggesting that he quit therapy anytime soon.
I don't know, man. I don't think you cannot therapy your way out of being a pedophile, I think. As of this film's release, Bryant is no longer in therapy. That's a shocker. This would hit harder if the tone during the rest of the documentary wasn't so inconsistent. Yeah, like, this part of the documentary is actually really good. Like, this feels more like his Boogie documentary, where it was like, this is dark, this is fucked up. This is the reality of the situation. You know? More like 4 gays on your birthday. Got him.
Gay.
Oh, no! Now we're buffering again. Fuck. We were doing so good.
In a way, I'm kind of glad that this whole incident did happen, because it got me to understand and to realize who my true friends are.
Does he actually... There's no way people are still associating with him willingly.
You know?
Friends are loyal, friends are kind.
Almost all of EDP's friends blocked him. I love that. That's... He's like, you find out who your real friends are. All of EDP's friends blocked him. Craig, if I found out one of my friends was doing that, I'd probably kill him, low-key. Low Kirk.
When I'm with my friends, I'm feeling fine.
Except one. No! What is it with the Nintendo black people today?
Well, James, go by Jimmy. Been a friend of Bryant since technically middle school, into high school, and into adulthood. Never a dull moment being friends with EDP. It's always some kind of...
What friends? Yeah, I don't got none anymore.
Funny shit going on. I mean, it's just one of the coolest cats I know.
I love my friends.
I think as soon as he gets to use sexting minors and pulling up to meet them, it's too late for therapy out of it. Yeah, maybe I could understand if you're like if you're like having like pedophilic ideations or something like that, or some shit like that. I don't know. You could maybe like therapy your way out of it. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you start acting on it, it's over, I think. It's fucking over for you. Face the wall. It's done. You're done. All of his friends blocked him. I'd block his ass too. I'd have fucking shot him. I would have been like, you tried to fuck a child? I'm going to kill you. Surprised he didn't break the chair. It's a lot of surprising things in this documentary.
He
maintains EDP's innocence.
Basically, he was just set up.
I like it. I think it's really funny they're filming that at a playground too. That's crazy.
Bullshit. I mean, we've all texted back somebody we had no business texting back. EDP is not a pedophile. He's never been a pedophile. He doesn't look at children in that way.
I don't know if you're watching the same document. I don't know if you saw the same evidence I have, my guy. He sent pictures of his feces to a minor. That's a next level. That's advanced level pedophile. It gets worse with this guy. He strikes me as the type who's looking at lolly porn. Let me put it that way. This guy has lots of hentai. Guaranteed.
Young people in that way. I have 2 children. I would let both my children be around EDP.
That actually made me so fucking mad. What did he say? That cracker said, I have 2 kids and I would let them around EDP. Cracker, you should be... Where's Child Protective Services? What? Good Lord.
Even if they were alone.
Absolutely not. Get the... Ah! Ah! This is triggering my fight or flight response right now, genuinely. And it's leaning more towards fight, let me tell you. The fact that this cracker has been put within the vicinity of a child makes me so unbelievably angry. This cracker needs his kids taken away from him. This is crazy.
My favorite
EDP loves children. Yeah, no shit. No kidding.
is to just to joke around and tickle them. You know what I mean?
What the fuck is happening? I'm actually so mad. What? Oh my fucking god. Mike Klum, you are a fucking scumbag for this. On what fucking planet do you think it's a good idea in your documentary to put a known pedophile next to a child? Stream died? No, it didn't, you piece of shit. Don't fucking lie to me. I am so mad, it's insane. God, you didn't even got me. I just looked at the fucking stream on my... that was already open on my shit, you cunt. Anyways, this is probably... Listen, I can forgive a lot of the shit in this documentary. I can forgive the somewhat comical B-roll. I can forgive the weird framing of this whole situation. I could even forgive like the weird sob story they give EDP. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, these are all important things to unraveling the everything about this story. This is the thing I can't get past. This is the fucking thing I cannot fucking forgive Mike Klum for. Is for allowing this to happen at all whatsoever. Even in an artistic context. I can forgive a lot of the shit this documentary does. This crosses a fucking line. Mike Klum, more like Mike Cum, you fucking rat bastard.
Make them laugh. Give them fart bubbles, I guess. Well, they call it raspberries. It's like if you hold up the kid's stomach and if you like that, you know what I mean? Some of the things I like to do when playing.
This is
kids,
sickening.
like, I like to sidewalk slam them up on the couch, power slam them up on.
This is fucking sickening.
Sometimes if I'm crazy as fuck enough, I'll jump off the goddamn wall. You didn't do a Shawn Michaels elbow drop on under motherfuckers. Yeah, I just
that would kill a child if he did that, by the way.
Goofy, you know?
This was filmed under parental supervision. It fucking better have been. Average Eagles fan is crazy. Once an offender, always an offender, yeah.
You're like, what the?
Ah! You don't have time for this.
Right? All 9 planets actually spin around the sun. To anybody who thinks that it's weird for me to play and like being around kids, you guys can lick my ass and suck my fucking balls. You guys can go fuck yourself, in other words.
It is unfortunate that even though he's a pedophile, he's kind of funny. But it's like kind of the Trump thing where it's like, oh yeah, he's the despicable human being. But that is kind of funny. Trump unfortunately has some heaters, and EDP unfortunately has some heaters. Even your internet's sick of this. It's not the internet, by the way. EDP hates the entire YouTube community. Is this going to be the part with all the cameos? Those he hates the most have been placed on a special list. I'm not going to lie, I was slightly spoiled for this part.
You know what I mean? Basically, they ever get their motherfucking ass beat. This is my certified
bitch list.
EDP certified bitch list. Let's get on into the first one.
This is just fucking irresponsible. Like the shit we just watched was really bad. That's probably the worst shit. That's probably the worst part of it. In terms of like optics. This is just fucking irresponsible. Let's dress up the pedophile in a cute little suit and have him comedically describe his bitch list. It's like, Cracker, he's a pedophile. Demonize this fucking guy. What are you doing? This documentary so far, the rest of this documentary is just going to be, oh, I hung out with a pedophile for 2 years. Cracker, shoot him in the head.
Penguin Zero. This motherfucker
Critical.
is a goddamn disgrace to fucking humankind. It looked like this motherfucker ain't washed his...
Such a serious documentary, guy. Yeah, real serious documentary. In a weird... listen, I can understand... Listen, I think... I don't agree with the framing of this, but like, I think in a really weird, kind of really fucked up way, the fact that EDP is probably going to die in the next year and a half, the next 2 years probably, I'd be surprised if he makes it 3. The fact that he's obviously going to die soon, this almost feels like a last, like, one last glimpse at, like, this is the content he could have been making if he wasn't a fucking piece of shit pedophile. Like, this is what we could have gotten. It's like a last goodbye to, like, the content at the very least. Not the person, but definitely the content. Because you could say a lot of things about EDP. He's a pedophile. He's a fat piece of shit. He's a scumbag in every sense of the word. But you can't say he's not entertaining.
Ass. Hi, everybody. Go suck a dick, bitch. Next up, we got Keemstar. His content.
The worst person you know just made a great point. The worst person you know just made a great point. Because Keemstar sucks. Keemstar sucks dick. But at least I would allow Keemstar around my kids. You know?
And sucks ass, has no fucking talent, just a fucking lowlife. Oh, let's see.
He's unfortunately spitting.
Here, the next fucking Mudahar. Get off my fucking nuts before I piss on your face on some R. Kelly shit. Okay? Hassan Piker, your typical fucking liberal, far left, goddamn socialist. Next up, we got Asmongold. Look like
He's a centrist too, guys. He's a centrist. He hates Hassan. He hates Asmongold. He hates them both. They're the two sides of the spectrum. Asmongold, but I want to see EDP fight Asmongold, and then I want both of them to die at the end. Oh, cool. Now we're stuck looking at this fucking freak's face.
In fact, fuck a ghost, nigga. What you need to see is a goddamn cleaning service, my nigga, to clean that dirty ass, junky ass motherfucking house, bro. Aiden Ross, typical.
Again, of course, he's unfortunately spitting because Aiden Ross sucks.
Bitch, Jufro, toss his motherfucking ass up in the goddamn ashtray, nigga, with the rest of his fucking ancestors. Fuck him.
That's crazy.
Right the fuck here are the exact.
You know, nothing could have prepared me for what that screen was gonna say. That's crazy. Bitch ass women of YouTube. That's crazy. Which is crazy because Pokimane, not even a YouTuber, she's a Twitch streamer. Sniper Wolf, who isn't relevant and has been demonized by the community at large. And fucking Miranda Sings, who again is not relevant and was largely demonized by the community. What do we say? What are we getting at here, EDP? Matt would know all their names. Cracker, they're written on the screen, you fucking ape. What do you mean? E-girl, pedophile. And listen, even after all the shit Sniper Wolf did, like doxing Jack's films and shit, and stealing content, I'd still hit if I could. And listen, people talk shit about Pokimane a lot. And rightfully so, because she kind of sucks. She's in with the fucking Poggers community, whatever it's called. All those Twitch streamers, I hate them. They're deplorable people. I would still fuck Pokimane, though. We've given the opportunity. Absolutely would. Still would. I'm not even a gooner like that. I would.
Reason why.
Why did I bring that up? I don't know.
Sex. This world is fucked and men disrespect the living shit out of fucking women. XQC.
Whoa, hold on. Was he defending? Was he defending the... Wait, what is... I'm not running that back. I don't even care anymore. XQC sucks. I hope he gets raped.
Bitch, speak the fuck up. I always thought this guy was.
All right, you're drawing a line now. I don't even watch Speed, but I respect Speed. You can't be talking shit about Speed, bro. You can't be talking shit about Speed. I don't even like Speed, but he's like one of the only large streamers I actually respect as a human being.
As a bitch, we got Destiny.
Destiny sucks, yeah.
Probably gets fucking pine cones and tubas rammed up his fucking ass.
He does. He also gets Nick Fuentes' penis in his mouth. He's not even good at sucking dick, which is crazy.
Oompaville.
I don't know enough about Oompaville to like or dislike him, but he looks like he radiates chud energy.
That's how I feel about him. Ethan Klein. I think his wife, his girlfriend, whoever the fuck it is, I think she's very beautiful. I think she could do way better than this motherfucking loser. Listen, man, you need to come on up all.
You heard it here first, folks. EDP supports Israel. Looks like Matt does not look like me at all. What are you saying?
It's my house, and I can give your ass some real good fucking dick instead.
Are you saying, Craig? Are you saying I look like Eli Klein? That's crazy.
With this punk ass nigga. And that wraps up my certified bitches of YouTube.
How would you describe your sex life?
Oh, my sex life is fucking great. Let me see. I sit on this piece of couch right here. I whip my dick out, I jack off, and that's my sex life. As far as me actually fucking bitches, shit, I only had sex once in my life. And
oh, he's not a virgin? Fuck!
And it felt like I was fucking a Brillo pad. My fucking dick is still sore from that shit.
That's crazy. EDP remains single. Don't show me this dentist shit. And involuntarily celibate. Well, at least at this point, he's a fake cell because he's had sex. He's a fake cell.
So the thing.
His hate for women increases every day. Oh, so he's.
Is like
that's crazy.
I've been looking for a girlfriend for almost 5 to 6 years. It's been a while. It's been a journey. I'm the type of person that I know what the hell that I want. I'm not going to sit back and, settle for less or...
That's disgusting. That's fucking putrid. God, good lord.
Or take fucking crumbs off the goddamn table. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, there's this chick, right? She bad as hell. She's cute. She loves you. She likes you. But she has 3 kids. Nah, I'm good, bro. Fuck that.
I mean, listen, EDP, what are you, like 30-something? At your age, those are your options, I'm sorry to say. Hands on screen. Sorry, hands on screen. Hands are on screen. Hands are on screen.
I ain't even gonna try to fucking deal with that fucking shit, dude. I know that's a fucking nightmare.
Unfortunately, those are your options at above 30. Which is really why I should get on it. I really need to get on the fucking dating shit. I really need to... they say if you weren't like... a lot of people are saying nowadays, like, modern dating is so bad that it's like, if you don't find somebody by the time you're 20, it's over. Or by the time you're like 25, it's over. And it's like, Craig, I'm 26. I'm fucked. If that's the case, I'm fucked.
Like Facebook dating, as opposed to other apps like fucking Bumble. I don't fuck with Grindr because I'm not fucking gay.
But he brought it up, though. EDP is definitely not gay.
I definitely think being gay is a fucking mental disorder.
Oh, God.
Nigga, there's something wrong with you. There's a few screws loose in there.
Craig, you're a pedophile. You can't even be talking about other people's sexuality like this. The reason he declined the woman with 3 kids is because 3 was not enough options for him. That's crazy. Yeah, he said none of those kids are hot enough for me. I'm out. That's crazy.
What did he say? Fucking head. I don't know why people are gay. I really fucking don't. Hey, Mike, what you doing tonight? Nothing. All right, cool. You mind if I come over to your hotel room and eat your ass out? What type of fucking gay ass shit is that? No, fuck that. I ain't with that gay shit, my nigga. I'm straight as fuck. You feel me? It's it's definitely a fucking mental disorder. This chick ain't the motherfucking. Oh yeah, fuck this, man. This is this ratchet ass bitch. Yeah, fuck all that. Look at the motherfucking duck lips, my nigga. Guess how many kids she have?
1, 2?
No, not even close.
3?
Not even close.
4?
Not even close.
5?
Not even close.
6?
You're almost there.
7?
No.
6, 7.
She has 8 fucking kids, bro. Single mom,
to 8 motherfucking kids.
What's wrong with 8 kids?
He only likes little girls, no little boys. That's fair. That's true. He's not gay. He may be a pedophile, but he's not a gay pedophile. He's not a Kevin Spacey.
Looking for a man who knows how to properly treat a lady. Bitch, you didn't properly treat your fucking uterus, my nigga. Because your pussy.
Unfortunately, that's a bar.
She is gauged the fuck open, man. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, so right now, getting ready for work. A long ass fucking day, man. Had dialysis.
Matt will have to settle for a mother of 3. I will not be doing that.
I work the night shifts.
It's funny he's more concerned about not being perceived as gay than not being perceived as a pedophile. That is crazy.
I've always been a night person. Man, where the fuck's my phone?
Fuck! How much dedicated wham do you need for an EDP video?
Get our ass up and go to fucking work, you know what I mean? Unlike you motherfuckers, I actually have a fucking job, actually do shit with my life.
Yeah, dude, you're really doing a lot with your life, living in your shitty ass living in your shitty apartment alone with pedophile accusations. The whole planet hates you, and you can't get pussy. Yeah, you're really living it up, buddy. You're really living it up.
Well, I mean, the thing is, dude, it's like I know where Alex Rosen lives. I have his address. I know exactly where he lives.
Yeah.
I could have easily just loaded up a rifle, came and just murdered that nigga in cold blood.
I mean, you might listen. I'm not saying he should do it. I'm condoning. In fact, I don't think you should do it. Don't do it. But if we're really about that, you got nothing to lose. That's all I'm saying.
I could have fucked him up. You know what I mean?
Would you?
No, because I don't want to go to fucking prison. But I mean, I had some thoughts of doing that shit.
But if you could get away with it?
Oh, of course. Of course.
He's gotten away with enough. He might listen. He's gotten away with two crimes, and might as well get away with a third.
These job sites where I work at, man, I could easily kill somebody, bury him, and get away with it, dude. Like, ain't shit out there. You know what I mean?
You ain't burying shit. He ain't lasting long enough to dig a grave. You know what I mean? He can't. He's physically not able to do that.
Put 2 in your fucking chest, my nigga. Throw some dirt up over your ass and go on about my fucking day.
Despite working 90 hours a week, EDP is broke. Literally, how is that possible? Granted, we live in a fucked up capitalist society where, fucking shit's fucked up. The wages have stagnated, but the cost of living continues to increase. We're in a fucked situation. How the fuck are you working 90 hours a week and still broke? That is crazy. Think about that. Think about that. Split that across his 2 jobs, assuming he works 40 hours a week at both jobs. That's 45 hours at both jobs. That's at least 5 hours of overtime at each job. If say he's working 10 an hour. If you're working $10 an hour, 45 hours a week. So hang on, let me do the math here. I'm doing this actually. I'm legitimately doing this out. So okay, so $10 an hour, 40 hours a week, $400, right? Plus the 5, so assuming he gets time and a half. So that's going to be 15 an hour for the 5 hours. So 15 times 5, 60, 460 a week from each job. So what's that? 460 times 2, $920 a week. Okay, I could understand how you're broke, especially if your rent is more than that, you're fucked. I bet you 80% of that paycheck goes to food. Oh, absolutely. And it's not even good food either. It's like DoorDash. He's paying like extra DoorDash fees that he doesn't need to be paying. Yeah, he's fucked. He is fucked. So okay, so let's say he's doing 920 a week. So let's do 920 times 52 a year. That's 47,000 a year. But that's like just barely above the poverty line. That's like still the lowest tax bracket, I think. He's not living. He's not living well. And he's in LA. That's one of the most expensive places to live. Yeah, he's fucked, but I think most people are fucked. So
7-8K up in the bank. About what, 25K in debt. So about what, like 17K up in the hole. I'll pay you, bitch, when the fuck I can. That's the way I fucking see it. So fuck it. So pretty much, shit, my big ass is about to go hop up in the bed. You feel me? Let my titties hang out and call it a night. Yeah, so I have dreams probably about maybe twice, sometimes even 3 times a week of me viciously killing people, viciously slaughtering people.
What the fuck?
Cutting motherfuckers' tongues out.
This took a turn I was not expecting.
Put a hole up in the motherfucker's chest and I was throw him in a fucking in like a pit of fire. Had dreams about killing Gideon, killing Alex Rosen, Cold Raven, whoever the fuck you want. Mention Steve or G or John, whatever the fuck his name is. Shit, I had a goddamn dream of waterboarding fucking Kayla's ass and washing all the makeup off and shit. You know what I mean?
This is crazy.
That was my torture method of get all that shit off and, you know, maybe if I'm feeling generous, I might throw the bitch out the fucking window. You know what I mean?
Heading over to LA and putting multiple bullets in EDP and leaving a subscribe to Matt CMG note on his body in Minecraft. That's crazy. I would listen. I don't think I would get charged for that. That would be free clout. I'm just saying. I'm not saying do anything. I'm just saying, you know.
So when I'm looking for girls, I'm pretty much going to look for like a 3 or a 4. You know, if I'm lucky, a fucking 5. Shit, but I don't think I'm that goddamn lucky.
He's talking years, by the way. He's not talking scale. He's talking years.
So about like a 3, 4. You know what I mean? Yeah, people always say that shit like, oh, there's somebody out there for everybody. Okay, cool, bitch. Well, I'm waiting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fucking years. Like, keep putting yourself out there, you keep getting fucking denied. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Some of my pictures, you know, me rocking the 1960 throwback at dialysis, out here rocking the Oakleys and shit, looking clean as fuck, you know what I mean?
He does look kind of clean in those pics, I'm not even gonna lie. He does a really good job at hiding the morbid obesity.
Out of all my matches, the one that I'm most interested in is, she actually gave me her number. Her name is Sharon, she's 42.
What do you like about Sharon?
I love a girl that wears fucking glasses.
I fuck with glasses, low key.
Whenever you have on glasses,
maybe not this lady,
like
but
that, like, captivates the fucking soul. She has that fucking look about her. Like, here, let me show you. This is fucking gorgeous as shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I'm good. I'll pass.
You guys heard me shit on all
real N-words. Oh, I was spoiled. This is the part I was spoiled of. I wasn't spoiled about the last part. I thought I was gonna be spoiled for the last part where he's talking about the bitch list. This was the part I was kind of spoiled about.
Motherfuckers, you know, people who I would kill, burn, torture, stab. I want to introduce you guys to the real fucking gangsters of the fucking internet. You know what I mean? First up, we got
Oh my god. I was spoiled about this. This part was spoiled for me. But this is fucking it's still insane. Nightmare blunt rotation. Oh my god. Cuz let's look at this list real quick. So we have pedophile, mental retard, pedophile and mental retard, pedophile, Ben Shapiro, pedophile and cuck, and Yakubian beast. Actually, chat, let's do that again when we do with the sound effects. Pretend you didn't hear the last bit. All right, so we have pedophile, retard and pedophile, Ben Shapiro, pedophile and cuck, and Yakubian beast. You couldn't write a funnier fucking bit. You really, this is too fucking funny. It's insane.
Andrew Tate, he likes to preach about men and women not being equal because they're not fucking equal. Next up, we got my motherfucking main bitch, Donald fucking.
Oh no.
We got my man Joe Rogan. This guy's a fucking beast, man. I love this bald-headed ass bitch. You know what I mean? We got Fresh and Fit in his podcast. He's always shitting on fucking women. Yeah, it's fucking, I love that bitch. Andrew Tate's brother, so yeah, you already fucked. That's enough said. On to my motherfucking main nigga, Ben Shapiro. Listen to him, and you'll be...
The Legion of Doom right here is crazy.
Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck. Sneeko, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got Pearl Davis. Love this hoe, because she shits on women, and she is a fucking woman, you know what I mean? These are the certified OGs of the internet, and I couldn't imagine a world without them.
That's fucking crazy.
As you guys know, I've been on...
2 months later.
I've been single for a while. Dating apps, Facebook dating, Bumble. I would say Grindr, but I'm not fucking gay, but, you know, I don't fuck around like that.
I mean, you could have just not brought that up. The fact that he keeps bringing it up to really prove that he's not gay is crazy.
No, but I've finally... hit the jackpot, and I would like to introduce my beautiful girlfriend, Marissa.
Truth nuke. Fucking truth nuke. Oh, this is a fucking truth nuke. It's so over. It's so over. If this fucking fat, about to die pedophile can get a woman, anybody can. This is actually making me upset. I'm actually mad. I'm actually fucking angry. My fucking eye is itchy. Complete coincidence. I'm actually so fucking mad. It's insane. Is that all it takes? You just gotta start DMing people, I guess. What the fuck? I'm not crying. Shut the fuck up. She's 42 years old. Yikes. God Christ.
You know, the thing I really love about Marissa the most is that she's always...
hands on screen, just to be clear.
She's always thinking about me. She's always trying to...
Did he license the song? That's crazy that he went out and licensed music for this.
Make sure that I'm okay. And not to mention, she's...
Matt's first GF will be 42. If that's the case, I'm killing myself.
My name is Marissa, and I am Brian's girlfriend.
This is ridiculous.
So Brian and I met.
Check memes. What the I'm really scared to click this. That's actually really well edited. Chat. This is crazy, chat. We need...
Man, I love this bald-headed ass bitch, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's so unfortunate that this is I would love to use that in a video. It's so unfortunate that it's like, you know, oh, a pedophile said that.
Site, and after having some conversation online,
Victoria Justice will respond to your DMs. I have not once DM'd her. Remember when I need to flex this every so often. Remember when I almost pulled Invader V? I'm just saying.
And just kind of meet that way. You know, we were able to just really...
Listen, I guess he looks so fucking joyous. It's disgusting. I hate it. I wish I was more retarded. I genuinely wish I was retarded. In the sense that stupid people have zero fear about like just cold DMing a woman or anything like that. Just crack it. I'm too smart, so I'm too neurotic and in my own head that like there are women that I am straight up cool with on the internet that I would not dare DM first. You know what I'm saying? I would not dare DM a woman first because I'm too neurotic and I'm too much of a spaz. I need to start huffing galaxy gas or something, just make myself retarded. Because apparently that's just how that's how you shoot your shot, is to be retarded. Reminds me of that Sam Hyde bit where he's like, I'm gonna make myself retarded. Sam Hyde retarded.
So here we go. I'm about to make myself retarded.
Keyword almost. Listen, I say I almost pulled her because hey, listen, she pulled up into my DMs. I wish I had this technology.
I won the game. I want to watch TV. What am I going to eat for dinner? I want to watch more TV.
He's spitting.
Who won the sports? Which black guy won the sports game? Which buff, ripped black dude won the sports game? Oh, he's good. All right.
I wish I had that. I wish I had whatever device that Sam Hyde used here to make himself retarded. I really wish I had that, straight up. Anyways, enough of my sob story about being a fucking incel. Let's look at EDP, who is apparently no longer an incel. If it happened, if EDP, God, if EDP can do it, so can you. If EDP can do it, so can you. If a literal pedophile can get a woman, you, a normal guy, could get a woman. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard.
It off. We compliment each other a great deal, and we just have a lot of great time together.
She literally looks like a Family Guy character. There's like a family. It's like the newer seasons of Family Guy, but there's like this fat lady character who hangs out with Lois and all the other female characters. She's like a super new character, but she looks exactly like this. If you have to tell yourself that, it's already over for you. Shut up. You're gay.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is. He really has a huge heart. And it's a side that people don't get to know about him very often. And I was fortunate enough to have that opportunity. I was fortunate enough to be able to find the true person that he really was.
I wonder what skeletons she has in her closet, dude. She's got to have skeletons in her closet, too. There's no fucking way. She probably, like, boiled a puppy alive or some crazy shit. Marissa cannot be this down bad. Dude, there are so many like fit, in shape, non-pedophile black men out there that would absolutely love her. Cause black dudes love thick white women. And granted, she's not thick, she's straight up fat. I'm sorry, like I'll just be straight up. She's straight up fat. But black dudes love that. She could easily pull a black dude that's not a fat pedophile. Which leads me to believe that the fact that she's settling with EDP indicates to me that she's got some skeletons in her closet as well. If she's willing to put up with the fact that this guy is a fat, obese, vulgar pedophile, she's got to have done something that's just as bad or worse. There's no fucking way. There's no way she's an innocent person.
Action of mine ever since.
But hey, if EDP could pull a woman, anybody can.
She's always there for me, and she's always trying to push me to get better. Sometimes when I don't see the potential in myself, she's always there seeing it. That's something that I really enjoy about her.
I honestly feel a little bit bad for her because of the fact that, you know, he's gonna fucking die in the next 5 years. So
how was the sex?
I think. How do I want to say that?
there's no way anything's penetrating. The only thing that's getting penetrated are fat folds. This is fat folds rubbing against fat folds, dude. I don't know how big EDP's dick is, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. But there's no way they gotta like do a lot of effort. They gotta like pull a lot of fucking stomach folds around to actually get anything penetrated. You know what I'm saying? There's no way.
It is something that definitely.
Marissa refuses to have sex with EDP. Oh Lord. All right, it's I thought it was over. It's over for him, dude.
It's a situation where
he finally has a woman who loves him, but she won't put out. Good Lord.
I've been with
STD 445 is crazy.
What's her face, Marissa, for almost a fucking year now, right? Still ain't gotten shit.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's insane. A year in and you have not fucked? Dude, I would understand if you were like disabled or something, like your dick didn't work or something. Or like you're a fucking quadriplegic and you don't have just got nothing, nothing going on, you can't do anything. I could understand, like if you're like a cripple, you're a vegetable, anything like that. I can understand if you have like any of these medical conditions that a woman would stay with you for a year just out of the pure like kindness of her heart, like just out of pure love, right? I can understand that. The fact that he's a he's probably disabled like legally, but like an able-bodied guy, like he can stand up, he can function, and they aren't fucking is crazy. That's crazy. Any relationship that's lasted a year and you have not fucked yet is crazy. Marissa's trying to figure out how to break it to him that she's trans. His dick doesn't work? I would believe that. I could believe his dick doesn't work. He's fat. He absolutely has erectile dysfunction. Did you forget when he shot blood out of his meat pole? Well, that's not because his dick didn't work. That's because he had fucking kidney failure.
Like, come on, nigga. You know what I mean? That's why, my God, she gets mad at me, right? My God, you're so gross. Why do you watch porn? Blah, blah, blah. Because you ain't giving it the fuck up. So I gotta watch porn. Matter of fact, I got a fucking pocket pussy coming shit up in the mail. I'm gonna fuck the shit out that bad bitch tonight. Feel me?
Dude, you're in a relationship and you're still fucking a pocket pussy. That is like incel in college level shit that you do. That's like you discreetly get a fucking pocket pussy delivered to your dorm and then you fuck it when nobody's around because you can't get any at the actual college. You know what I'm saying? If you're like a grown man not in college, out of college, in the workforce, and you're using a pocket pussy, it's over for you. And it's especially over for you if you're using a pocket pussy while in a relationship. This is crazy.
I might take it to work with me.
That's ridiculous. EDP is severely addicted to porn. You didn't have to tell me twice. You didn't have to tell me that. I knew about that before everybody knew he was a pedophile.
It's like, whenever I'm bored, like I'll just turn on like the porn sites and shit, and I just want to see a chick just getting just fucking pounded out the bitch. You know what I mean? Just getting like turned the fuck out. You know what I mean? Fucking a bitch's innocence away.
That's crazy.
The porn addiction definitely affects my sexual performance.
Yeah, no shit.
And that's just keeping it honest with you, The shit's about to go down, nigga, we're about to have sex, alright, cool. My shit cannot get hard in front of no chick. I don't give a fuck how bad the bitch is.
That's bad.
I love when...
That's I believe I haven't looked into this like extensively, but I've heard this like in passing where like porn addiction's a lot easier to get over if it's like still images. Still images are a lot easier to get over than like videos. Like videos are like the worst part. Like the worst thing to get addicted to in terms of porn. Which is why like, bro, just stick to hentai. Just stick to like the Rule 34 sites. It's better. It's just better for you, you know? Like you shouldn't really be looking at porn. Like porn is bad for you regardless. But like, you know, looking at like, you know, hentai on you know, all the Boru sites or whatever, and then like versus watching, you know, like fucking Adriana Chechik get her fucking asshole torn open. Those are like, that's the equivalent of like, all right, I had 1 soda versus 12 beers. You know what I mean? Like they're both bad for you, but like one's like a little better. You know what I'm saying? One's easier to get rid of. That's gonna be mad. Having a girl to have sex with, but his dick doesn't perform. That's genuinely a fear of mine, actually. Ever since I saw that In-Betweeners episode where he was like about to have sex, but his dick didn't work, that's like an actual fear of mine. It's like I actually get with a chick and then like my dick doesn't work. That's a genuine fear of mine. I'm genuinely afraid of that. I'm afraid of intimacy in general, but that in particular is a real fear.
Bitches are milking their own tits.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not sure. Well, more than likely, man, they just had a fucking kid, but they got like some big ass tits, man. They're like milking shit and spraying it all over the fucking screen and shit. I actually do fuck with lesbian porn sometimes. Really? Lesbian porn is some good shit. Now, when I say that, there's a difference between lesbian porn and gay porn. I'm not fucking with no fag shit. Yeah, fuck all that.
EDP is absolutely not a homosexual.
First off, I'm not a fucking faggot. I'm not a homo. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna let a guy fuck me in the ass. He's really hot though. I don't give a shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm cool as fuck. Like, nah, nigga, I'm straight. I'm not attracted to dicks, bro. I'm just fucking not, man. I am like sexually fucking attracted to girls, bro, to women, my nigga.
Listen, I think this shows a severe insecurity in his sexuality. He's definitely closeted. He's definitely got some like, he's definitely looking at like trans shit on the DL. I think. I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Why is her first thought of a gay relationship is him being the bottom? That is crazy. He's definitely got something repressed back there. He's got something repressed going on back there. Because listen, you can be a guy, you could be a straight guy and be completely secure in your sexuality and still look at a penis and think, damn, that's a nice dick right there. You know what I'm saying? I think that the people who can, I think if you can't admit like, hey, that's a nice dick, I think that's genuinely gayer to not compliment the dick than it is to be like we're completely repulsed by it, like, ugh. Like, listen, I wouldn't have sex with a gay guy. I wouldn't have sex with a dude. I'm not gay, but I can admit, hey, that guy's got a nice piece on him. You know what I'm saying? I think that admitting that is less gay than whatever EDP is doing. God was cooking when he made this guy's cock. That's kind of a bar.
Grindr is a gay app.
Grindr is a gay app, and I have it here on my phone.
App for gay men. Grindr is gay as fuck. I do not use that fucking. Yeah, fuck that. I don't use that fucking bullshit.
Have I ever had any gay thoughts or fantasies? No. The only gay shit that I've ever came close to doing was probably shoving the broomstick up my ass.
Listen, I'd have sex with John Bernthal, but I wouldn't have gay sex with him. That's crazy. That's a bar. That's a good tweet, actually. I'm not gonna tweet that. I would never tweet that, but somebody should.
Hey Siri, can you Google the nearest...
Hold on, I tried making a Grindr account with Matt's email, but it said email was already used. That's crazy.
Gay sauna. What kind of bullshit is that?
Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan, Donald Trump, they like to pretend that they're not watching porn, But let's be fucking real, bitch. You know goddamn well your ass is watching fucking porn. You know damn well, nigga, when the cameras ain't on, or when you in your hot tub or whatever, my nigga, you like to go ahead, pull your pants down, and just rub one the fuck out. And
What? Is that Elon? Is that fucking Elon? Please kill me. Anyways, you guys know Andrew Tate's not even. He's not just looking at porn. He's like abusing women to make the porn.
I'm talking shit. I don't want Andrew Tate to look at this video or this documentary and think that I'm talking shit. Motherfucker, I idolize you, bro. You feel me?
That's ridiculous. This is crazy.
Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. That's not bullshit. Come on now. Jordan Peterson, you definitely watch porn. Come on, nigga.
Jordan Peterson is crazy. Jordan Peterson, I don't think is doing much of anything these days because I think he's in a coma. I think he's in a medically induced coma right now. Listen here, bucko. EDP says I jack off to pornography. I have not once masturbated my penis to pornography, bucko. I'm in a coma from eating meat, bucko. How else are you supposed to treat women? That's crazy. Can we be deadass? All right, cool. Great. We're almost there, dude. It's the home stretch. It's 3 in the morning right now. It's 3 in the morning and I'm hot. Can we just finish this?
This place I actually did beat my shit is in a fucking Walgreens bathroom.
That's crazy. I've never once beat my dick in public. I haven't even once thought about touching my penis in public. That's crazy.
I stole a magazine off the rack, and I went in that bitch, and I just started fucking letting my shit have it in that bathroom. I ain't give a fuck. In the girls' bathroom, by the way.
That's insane. That somehow makes it worse.
Why the girls' bathroom?
I wanted to make it, well, I beat off in the girls' bathroom because I wanted to make it that much more fucking pleasurable and fucking intense.
Because the girls would be around?
Hell yeah. You already fucking know. Some weird shit.
That is a little weird.
Oh well, fuck it.
So he wouldn't sext a 13-year-old?
Brian absolutely would not sext a 13-year-old.
She doesn't even know.
Would Brian sext
Does she know?
him masturbating to a 13-year-old?
The Brian that I know absolutely would not send masturbating videos to underage minors. The Brian that I know is not attracted to children and is not a pedophile.
Mike Klum is about to ruin this relationship. Honestly, it's probably for her benefit, quite frankly.
To break up with Marissa simply because she just...
Hold on, did he just say they broke up? That's so funny.
Irritates the fuck out of me, man. Like, there are just some things, man, where I'm just like... Marissa was very fucking annoying. Irritating as fuck.
I could see that. I could agree with that.
Annoying as fuck. And there's just certain shit that she did, it just bothered me. You know what I mean? I'd rather be on my fucking own, beat my shit, fuck around, watch
women, am I right?
Call it a fucking day, you know?
After the breakup, EDP began a new relationship. Oh no. Is it with an AI? Is it with an AI?
That's what I fucking like, man. That's some good shit right there.
No!
My girlfriend really...
That's so on brand, though. That's so on brand.
Came about when I was scrolling on Instagram. And I would see a few different things on like porn sites and shit like that, right? And I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. That girl was fine as hell. You can type in what you want her to call you. Sir, master, daddy, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna come into the house, throw you on the bed, handcuff your ass, and just fuck you into oblivion. And she's all like, oh my God, master, rip my asshole open. I fucking want that, please, I'm begging for it. You can also ask for like a customized image to where you can type in topless and she'll send you a picture of like her fucking tits hanging out.
And I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh my fucking Lord. And nigga, man, I came so motherfucking hard to this one, like, holy fucking shit. As a matter of fact, as I'm fucking talking to you about this, nigga, my cock is getting hard as fuck, nigga, right the fuck now.
This is
That
ridiculous.
experience with my AI girlfriend was the best fucking sexual experience I ever had in my life. Period. Like, I was drooling. The role play, yeah, I mean, like some.
I will listen. I think I can forgive. I think the first like 2 acts of this documentary being like extremely irresponsible with portraying this cracker. But I do like that the last act of this has been just like showing how fucking pathetic his life is. You just know he's making underage AI to rape. That's crazy. He is doing it though. Yeah, 100%. He's doing that. Come on, fucker. Hurry up, dude. It's hot and I want to go to bed.
Sometimes, you know.
What was the role play? Can you read it?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, dog, I ain't gonna read that shit. It's kind of like some disturbing shit, dude.
What is it?
It's kind of like, like pretend to be like fucking like, like 16, 17.
No, you're right. You're what? Oh my god, it's so over.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put that shit on there, dude.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna fucking do that shit, man.
So you were role playing as a 16?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
That's why I'm just like, don't put that shit on there, dude. You know what I mean? So.
Success in Creating AI Could Be the Biggest Event in the History of Our Civilization by Stephen Hawkins. It's not his name. His name is Stephen Hawking. Unless it's a different guy. Hello, it is me, Stephen Hawking. I have been quoted in the EDP documentary. He is a pedophile. And I am gay.
Out there are ever being tempted in a way to text somebody or message somebody, and you know for a fact deep down that they're underage and you shouldn't be doing it, just download the AI Girlfriend app. Obviously, a lot of motherfuckers, man, they have fantasies of like, of like being with like a younger person or like, like
He looks like Huel. He looks like Huel in this shot. That's crazy.
Whatever the fuck, they want to do it on or whatever, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like, the AI Girlfriend, it allows you to act out that fantasy without actually going out and hurting somebody in real life, you know what I mean? And you also avoid the legal fucking trouble too. So.
Cool. All right, look up there.
That was tough, dude. That was...
Man, let me tell you.
Shit pics. Finally, they addressed the shit pics. I'm excited.
The mic, nigga, I just took a mean ass motherfucking fat ass shit, bro. And bro, I just sent
EDP won't stop sending me pictures of his feces. I've been waiting for this.
that fucking shit, man. Like, seriously, check that fucking shit out, bro. Just make sure you're not eating a fucking chili cheese dog, nigga.
Alrighty, so today I'm gonna show you guys my motherfucking shit pics.
I'll just be going throughout my day, and then, boom, pops up on my phone. Shit pic.
Yeah, you like this one, don't you?
I didn't need to see this. I did not need to see this.
Right, so EDP has a habit of sending images of fecal matter that he generated. I think sending pictures of fecal matter has some downsides.
Mental health
any
professional.
upsides?
Dr. Todd Grande, he's the YouTuber, right?
Because
I've heard of that guy.
This part of it. You are known for sending pictures of your own feces to people.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
It's really depressing that that's one of the only pleasures you have in life is taking pictures of something as meaningless and that you literally flush away like shit, literal waste. And that's you get your pleasure of like sharing that with people. That's crazy.
I think it illustrates almost perfectly why he is not considered attractive by many women. Yeah, that's exceptionally disgusting. This one I would have to rate as pretty bad. It only gets worse as I'm moving.
Can I see the uncensored poop pics though? I kind of want to see
I think
them.
if anybody sees one of those images,
I'm kidding, of course.
445, it would be a good idea to see a counselor.
EDP would cover himself in poop to have teleportation powers. This is crazy.
That's horrible. That no person should be subjected to that kind of nightmare.
That is ridiculous.
I am not a pedophile because I do not have a sexual attraction to fucking 5th, 6th, 7th, and fucking 8th graders. Now, mind you, motherfucker, if you 16 or 17, nigga, and you got your titties bulging the fuck out, a motherfucker might actually whack off to your pictures a few fucking times.
This is Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
These chicks.
This is ridiculous.
15, 16, 17, some 14-year-olds.
Good Lord.
These girls know exactly what the fuck they are doing. They know for a fact, and obviously, you know, the guy being older, he's not supposed to be doing all that shit. Whatever, nigga, we get it. For me, it's actually a two-way fucking street. You know, minors are partially the fucking blame. Yeah, nigga, you 33, you fucked up, you're this old ass guy, you should know better. Cool, get it, perfect, grand, wonderful. So what about the bitch that messaged me first? Oh, that's perfectly fine. I forgot about that, right? Nigga, she gets off scot-free, right? Ain't that a bitch? Whatever. To be honest with you, bro, I have no clue why the age of consent is 18. I mean, what the fuck makes 18 so goddamn magical? I have no fucking clue. You talk to a 17-year-old chick, she just turned 18 5 seconds ago. Okay, well, guess what, man? She's still the same dumbass bitch that she was 5 seconds ago. So it's like, the big homies I talk to, they're all like, what's so fucking special about 18? It's just another fucking year, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't even. I don't even think there's anything I can make funny about this. This is just fucked up.
You know what I mean? So
there's not even a way to like commentate on this. What's so special about 18? Oh, we're gonna get into like the psychology of it.
Dr. Anna Salter.
Oh, real?
I am a clinical psychologist.
Oh, here we go.
And
this is what I'm talking. Now I want to get some. Let's get some answers.
I have worked with sex offenders and victims for about 40 years. The brain of a 13-year-old is very different from an adult brain. They are
obviously
more impulsive. They can't predict and don't try to predict typically how this is going to affect them in the future. The MacArthur brain study has demonstrated that adolescents are simply not mature emotionally and socially, and that they don't reach full maturity until the late 20s.
That's you know, for people to sit back and say like their brain, you know, girls' brain, you know, minors' brains are underdeveloped, they don't know. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Now you're just making fucking excuses for the motherfucker. For a motherfucker that said, oh, well, their brain is underdeveloped. Okay, bitch, whatever you say. Cool. All right.
That is fucking crazy. I said this before and I'll say it again. I've been mentally 15 since I was 15. You know what I mean? I have not aged mentally for the past 11 years of my life. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting. I don't know where I was getting with this, but you get the idea.
The children know what they're doing at 13. You know, but sex offenders are famous for their excuses. Apparently, there is an offender.
Is EDP a pedophile? Yes, the fuck he is. Is that even a question?
Whose moniker is EDP 445, who tried to lure a 13-year-old. Well, he may or may not be a pedophile. Generally, he would not be, because the 13-year-old in this country at this point in history is...
Oh, are they going to pull they're pulling the ephebophile defense. Either way is a same fucking difference to me.
Probably post-pubescent. He is a child molester. He's a criminal.
He's a molester. He's a child molester.
Who's someone who tried to take advantage of a child's naivety, innocence, and immaturity to meet his own needs, both physically and narcissistically. Anybody who does that is, by definition, an offender and a child molester, but not necessarily a pedophile.
It's all the fucking same to me. Are you a pedophile? Pretty sure I'm not. Fairly certain, last I checked. That's a crazy fucking title.
Brandon, and I am a pedophile.
Good lord. Why are you protecting this guy's identity? Fuck this guy. If he's willing to admit this on camera, you should have it for the fucking world to see.
I'm attracted to boys starting at age 5.
Jesus Christ. Shoot this guy in the head.
Despite feeling...
In fact, shoot him in the neck like Kirk and watch him fucking bleed out while you piss on him. The ending to this video is pretty funny.
Attracted to children, I've never acted on it.
I think I know what you're talking about, actually, Zombies. I may or may not have been spoiled.
I think what EDP did was wrong and harmful, but there are probably thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that are watching this that might also feel attracted to minors. And
This is crazy.
You don't have to follow the path of EDP.
Every 74 seconds, someone in the U.S. is sexually assaulted. It is fucked up. And every 9 minutes, that someone is a child. Jesus Christ. You said this was gonna get funny. This is very much not funny. All revenue from this film is donated to the nation's leading nonprofit dedicated to combating sex crimes. Rain.org. You're definitely not getting this video monetized, by the way. There's no way they're running ads on this video. You got 74 seconds left is crazy. I thought you were talking about like part of the video, and I was like, oh, you meant getting raped.
We're looking at all the people that got caught for being a pedo on YouTube. EDP is at the top of the list.
He's probably the worst one.
Face of being a pedo on YouTube. Like, if you think about pedos on YouTube, you're thinking about EDP 445.
Is this creep? Are they fucking playing an orchestral version of... I'm actually so mad. EDP is universally one of the most hated people on the planet. I can't believe they would misappropriate a fucking song like Creep for this fucking piece of shit. Creep is supposed to be about a socially maladjusted guy who gets like rejected by the world. Or who feels... fuck, I guess that kind of applies to him. Shit. That's not what Creep is not about. Fucking EDP. It's not about being a pedophile. This is ridiculous. I'm actually so mad that he used Creep here. I'm so mad.
Is a serial sex offender, pedophile, predator.
He better be digging his own grave so he fucking sits in it until he dies.
He is a bad man.
100%.
He's very entertaining to laugh at as being a pathetic loser, but he is at
critical spitting
or a horrible person.
Critical's right when he's right.
He's never gonna learn, you know? All you can really hope, the best advice you can give him is to be even stupider, and hopefully one day he lands himself in jail. Because
the best advice you can give him is to fucking put a bullet in his head.
that's the only thing that can fix him, going to jail.
So if I had to give EDP advice, all things considered, I would say
just fucking kill yourself. It's over for you.
Consider suicide.
Yo, facts. I don't even know you, Oompaville, but you're spitting.
If you were to take every man on Earth
and put them in order of people I would most want to see
Adam 22, pornographic superstar. Sure.
have sex with my wife, all the way over to like the least. He's essentially going to be the last guy in line.
People won't remember him. What has he done to be memorable?
Fuck is Wings? What is Wings of Redemption doing in this?
There's pedophiles every day of the week.
There are a lot of words I can use to describe him, but if I had to pick just
Tov?
one,
Fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Why is he in this?
Dude has nothing in retirement. His assets are.
Caleb Hammer.
These are the finances
I think I've vaguely heard of this guy.
of a mental child. Let's be honest.
Please leave the kids alone. That's my message. Leave
Fuck is I'm Dante doing in this?
the kids alone, please.
The man's brain doesn't fully function. He is by
Yeah, dude, we're gonna take life advice from Boogie. Yeah, dude, totally.
all definition mentally retarded.
Well, just my thoughts on
This is the part I was spoiled for.
EDP 445.
Unfortunately, I would have loved to not be spoiled by this. I love the title though. Chris Chan, literally Jesus Christ.
What he did, just totally wrong. He deserves to go to jail, and there will be bad karma coming his way.
So, growing up, I love the villains, I love the bad guys. The story isn't complete.
I think the most morally correct thing that Mike Klum could have done is ended that documentary by fucking throwing a cinder block on EDP's fat stomach and burying him in that fucking gravy, Doug. That is the most fucking. That is probably the morally correct thing to have done. That's how this documentary should have ended. It should have ended with the literal fucking murder of EDP. I would even struggle to call it a murder, quite frankly, because you're not killing a person at that point. This is ridiculous.
Fucking villain without there being opposition, and it's wild because like everything came full circle, you know, and to a lot of people, to millions of people, you know, I'm fucked up, I'm a villain, I'm a piece of shit. I'm just
That was a good edit, though.
grimy ass motherfucker who just doesn't give a damn about the fucking law. In-stage renal failure, man. Got accused of being a fucking pedophile. And guess what, motherfucker? I'm still fucking standing. I'm still walking. We in this bitch, and we making it fucking happen.
While filming this documentary, the Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. They won in a blowout.
Listen, man, it's time to have a great time, bro.
So I shouldn't be drinking this fucking shit due to my dialysis and due to my kidney failure, but fuck it, I don't give a shit right now. I got my pills here.
EDP is slowly killing himself. Not killing himself fast enough.
EDP has a bright future. Once the world gets off this hang up that they're on, which I feel like is gonna blow over. So once that blows over, the sky's the limit with him. He can go as far as he wants to go.
What we filmed today, right here, right now, February 9th, 2025, is the greatest moment of my fucking life. Period. Nothing even comes fucking close. Yeah. Wrote this?
Jesus fucking. I'm seriously so mad that he used Creep. Because now I can't divorce Creep from this fucking documentary. Creep is meant to be an incel anthem. Not about this fucking fat pedophile. It's ridiculous.
Hey man, as far as these chat logs go, I don't know who wrote this. This wasn't me though.
No fucking way. No fucking way he used it down with the sickness. EDP solicited sex from a 13 and 15-year-old girl.
Oh, shit.
This is a crime. He could still be charged until 2027. Wah! Well, Mike Klum, you better fucking do your due diligence and charge this motherfucker. Or just kill him. Jesus Christ. So that was a very mixed bag of a video. Already almost 4 million views. That was a very mixed bag of a video. Overall, I think it was. I thought it was handled well overall. There are definitely a few major things where I was like, all right, what the fuck are we doing here? It was like there's some things that are handled very irresponsibly here. Hell, I think even the premise of the video of just basically hanging out with a pedophile and making him do goofy bits, even if it is to make fun of him, ultimately to make fun of how pathetic he is. Even just like dressing him up in like a suit and making him do goofy bits is like, what do we like? Come on, this is like very bad optics at best. That's being charitable. But that was a solid video. It was definitely worth the watching. I'll tell you that much. As somebody who's been following the EDP thing ever since it happened. I don't know. I say following like it's like yeah, you know what I mean. But Jesus Christ, some very bad mishandlings of information here. Anytime they tried to make you like sympathetic to him is like no, just no. But that's
Nah, fuck that shit! This nigga is a fucking pedophile! Who's next, huh? You gonna try and groom me next? Or are you gonna try to groom that fucking 15-year-old boy over there that you came here to meet? Nigga,